Not anymore.
Raiders.
Yeah.
Raiders?
Hopefully the Cowboy.
Yeah, I'm a free agent after this year.
Your LA is upside down.
Say it again.
Your LA is upside down.
That's just how
That's
they
the
make that.
That's Christmas, buddy. We got to get you one.
Yeah, I like it. Awesome.
Now, see, that's the intro right there.
Welcome back, man, to the Blueprint Podcast, episode 10. Episode 10, man. We got another 409 legend with us tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at here, man.
We're going to give Dime the honors of introducing him. He know him personally.
In honor of Super Bowl week,
Yes, sir.
it was only right that we bring a two-time Super Bowl champion to the Blueprint Podcast. This young man made it to the ultimate goal in sports each of his first 3 years in the NFL. That's a crazy resume, bro. 3 years in a row, when he came into the league, they went to the Super Bowl, they won 2. Including his rookie year, and I know all y'all remember this game.
That's great.
Atlanta jumped up 28-3 early in the third quarter. My man was on that defense that shut that shit down and allowed Mr. Tom Brady, the GOAT, to lead them to one of the greatest comebacks in Super Bowl greatest comeback in Super Bowl history. Yeah. So we had to bring E out today, man, to share with us his Super Bowl experiences and just give us a rundown on how it all got started, talk about his path to NFL stardom.
Yeah.
And without further ado, the Blueprint Podcast presents to you E-Rob, Mr. Dark Grind, my big little cousin, the 4'9" legend himself, the 100-yard landlord, Elandon Roberts. Let's go.
What a motherfucking intro, man.
Welcome.
What a motherfucking
Let's
intro.
get it. What up, fam? You good?
All good. I appreciate y'all having me on.
Appreciate you
coming.
coming.
We appreciate
always tune
you.
in to you guys and, support y'all, watch y'all, week in and week out.
Appreciate
and
that.
whatnot. So, I'm excited to be here today.
And he ain't
man.
just saying that because he talk about the podcast with me all the time about
for
stuff
sure.
that he seen on there laughing. So he really tapped in with
I
us,
called
man.
him during football season. I called it was around December.
Yeah.
I called and we talked about it and I was laughing at some things and stuff like that. Yeah, because I think Calvin Rice, that was my principal at Memorial. And whatnot. So I seen that episode and stuff and whatnot.
That's my boy.
Then I seen the episode when y'all kind of going back and forth about high school sports. Now it'd be fun.
Yeah.
I'll be tuned in.
Well, shit, you should see the cut version.
really?
You fam, I need the cut version.
This Memorial Day hater right here.
Let's get into it.
When I was coming on driving in today, I had got a couple phone calls.
Told you to address some stuff?
Yeah. Man, he be hating on Memorial. I just started laughing.
I told him one episode I was with him, but he was like, "We gonna go to landlords." No, dog.
Yeah, we got to landlord. Nah, we said if they, if something happened, that didn't happen. They made the trip, so we gotta respect that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But how we want to do it, how we normally do it, Elanda, we kind of give, our guests the
floor.
chance to intro themselves for people that don't know them, from, where you from, where you went to high school, even maybe before high school if you want, That's kind of how we, started off before we get into what made you a legend,
Yeah, well, obviously my name is Elandon Roberts. Everybody call me E-Rob. And I from Port Arthur, born and raised. Been playing football since Pop Warner, and what really just caught my eye about the sport and what I fell in love with was, man, back in the day when it was the big rivalry games. I'm talking about Lincoln versus TJ. I'm talking about when West Orange Stark was running through the whole area. I'm talking about, just that Port Arthur versus Beaumont rivalry, man, and going to them games and being that little kid just standing on the fence saying, man, I just want to be a part of that. And then, you know, it was just Friday Night Lights at that time, and
Southeast
you
Texas,
know,
man.
yeah, it was huge,
We
man.
touched on that last week, yeah.
And you just see all the great legends come through this area, and all the talent. You know, that it's not even just on the football field. We talking about throughout sports and whatnot. And I just wanted to be able to be a part of that. You know, not be a part of you know, just with saying, oh, I made it and I want to come back and pump my chest. It was more so making it from the standpoint of being able to be the example, being able to set the standard so now the standard can get reset by somebody else. You know, it wasn't about any of the that kind of comes with the territory of it and whatnot. But yeah, I went to Port Arthur Memorial. Wasn't recruited, you know, top. I didn't have no stars at all coming out of high school. I was kind of late bloomer and whatnot. And my family, you know, I always said, me, Don, my cousins, we got a group message, and we kind of go back and forth all the time. And I always say, man, my biggest supporters was my family. You know, when I popped on the scene and when I left Port Arthur Memorial and when I obviously, you know, all the accolades, first team all district, and
Willie
you know
Ray Smith.
I didn't have Willie Ray Smith. Our other linebacker that was in there, because we had a great linebacker group.
Man, that group
Joshua Pickett won defensive Willie Ray Smith my year on our same defense.
His senior year, they
2012. Yeah.
They went to the semifinals that year as well. Same as this group this year. They went to the semifinals, and was it Cibolo Steel?
Yeah, we got beat by Cibolo Steel.
And they won state, right?
They lost to Klein. No. Dang, that blue and black team. What was that? It was a new team too. I forgot, but it's gonna come back.
But y'all you had a great senior year, man, and you know even after that,
DeCaney.
Okay.
They lost to DeCaney.
After that great year, and y'all were loaded. That class was super loaded. You know what I mean? And but like you said, you were considered undersized, late bloomer, kind of got overlooked. You know what I mean? And just tell us, is that kind of where your dark grind mindset come from? Because you were always kind of the underdog, and look at the rings. It speak for itself. that's from no stars to I don't know how many diamonds in them boys right there. That's better than some stars right there.
Personally, man, I let that drive my ego. You know, a lot of people, they tell, you know, their kids or they tell their relatives or whoever, man, you got to put your ego to the side. You got to do what you got to. But that's what's going to drive you the most. You know, it's a difference between having an ego and being arrogant. Yeah. You know, I feel like me not having no stars, that just made me work harder. That made me look at the ones that had 5, 4. I ain't had none. So from 1 to 5, you know, that made me look at them a certain way. Like, all right, let's get out here. Let's show me what you got. Yeah. And just my ego drive my reflection on where I've been, where I'm at, and where I'm trying to go. Right. You know, and you don't have to be, like I said, you don't have to be arrogant. You don't have to be an asshole. You know, just because you letting your ego drive you. But one thing about it, man, is that we all got an ego in this room because we all got expectations that we want to achieve no matter what that may be. You know, I don't think y'all started this podcast just to be a podcast. I think y'all want to be out here competing, you know. So y'all going to let y'all own egos drive y'all.
Boys getting shoe deals on podcasts.
Come on, man. Adidas deals. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Tap in with us, man. We'll take anything. Converse, anybody.
You feel me?
Deal door.
Come on, man.
Tap in with us, man. We ready.
Come on. Yeah. So, that was a big thing in me, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I always try to find that doubt, or I always try to find that itch, or that uncertainty that somebody might have in me, or trying to maybe take a little away from me. Like I like that because that kind of drives me and whatnot. And I'm gonna go get it in silence any day. That's why like
grind.
Dom say dark grind.
Right.
Dark
So that's his
grinding,
trademark.
like it's within all of us. A lot of people just think like, oh, nah, it's about his grind. But honestly, it's about all our grind. No matter, I've been married, I got kids, but my spouse, my kids, my mother, my father, my brothers, sisters, cousins, they not going to understand my grind because it's my grind. So I can sit here, I can tell y'all my grind. You could walk out of here like, man, I felt them. But when you wake up in the morning, or when you after I talk and y'all gone, like you gonna be back to your own grind. You ain't gonna be worried about me. You gonna be in that moment. You be like, man, I was feeling them.
Yeah.
But I gotta wake up and still feel that I'm feeling.
Right.
And it's dark because nobody can feel that but you. You know what I'm saying? When your significant other, your mother, your father, your kids ask you, man, what, you good? And you like, yeah. But it's just because your mind at the time is stuck in that grind mode. You know what I'm saying? It could take you through a darkness, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people be like, man, it's light at the end of the tunnel, but I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like once light at the end of my tunnel, it's time for me to hang it up. Because that means I ain't chasing it no more.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with being in the dark.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Not the Aaron Rodgers though. Not the Aaron Rodgers dog shit though. You know what I'm saying? He was in there 2-3 days. He come out playing like shit. So we don't want that. We won't. He robbed Dolphins. You feel me?
I can honestly say, man, when he lock in, he lock in. We can't even get at him, man. He lock in. Oh yeah. So we don't bother me.
I ain't
he in the
know,
dark grind right now.
I didn't know about the first college stop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Morgan State.
HBCU.
Yeah, I never knew that. I
HBCU.
thought it was U of H the whole ride. But
So, tell us
to
how you
touch
got
on that, what was the process in that of landing at Morgan State?
How you end up way? That's what is that? Baltimore, right?
Baltimore.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was crazy because, man,
That's HBCU,
I actually was going to go. So I was getting late recruited. So, like, man, Louisiana, Raging Cajun,
Yeah.
Houston, and Oklahoma State all wanted me the gray shirt. But y'all know, man, college, man, coaches change every year.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Somebody, come on, we just seen it with Ole Miss. They they told him to sit out,
Yeah.
So you see it all the time. And my dad, so I was just like, man, my dad wasn't comfortable with it. And I was like, well, I'll just go to Trinity Valley JUCO because that was all.
With the gray shirt?
Yeah, the gray shirt is just you sit out a semester and you start the next semester. So you don't even go to school. You just be at home. Because they don't have no more scholarships for you.
Yeah.
So they'll gray shirt your whole year and guarantee your scholarship for the next semester.
Right.
Not even a year, just the next semester.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was like, man, but if they get a new coach, that coach ain't got to honor that, Right. So you kind of taking a risk.
Yeah, you are.
So, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, well, I'll go to Trinity Valley Junior College. I go there, and my dad wasn't feeling that at all. He was like, nah, because man, you should be playing on this level, like
qualified?
like I was qualified and everything. Like, man, you don't have to take that route if we can find something better. So, man, I went on a visit to Lamar University, and that's why I kind of chuckle all the time because, man, I've been out of school since 2012. And, man, you still haven't had nobody out of Port Arthur Memorial go to Lamar.
Yeah.
But I remember vividly being on my visit and at Lamar with a guy from PNG and Needland. And they both got full offers. And I was just like, why? And a receiver. I was like, why I can't get, I asked him, I'm like, what's up? And they were just on some stuff like, well, we'll give you a little something, but since you from Port Arthur, you close, so you don't need a full scholarship to come here, but I've earned it. Just because I stay close. I mean, Houston, people around the corner from there.
Yeah.
Third Water across the street. Why they don't have to earn? Why they
Yeah.
So anyway,
That's
crazy. I left there, and I was just like, man, I'm not going to Lamar. I go JUCO before I go to Lamar because I just felt disrespect.
Yeah.
Like I said, your ego, it's driving you to a place that is like, hey, you're gonna have to stand on it. So man, it was signing day was the Monday coming. This was Thursday night. Morgan State called. Morgan State called me Thursday night, Baltimore. Yeah. And they was like, man, we really like your tape. Can we get you up here? And I was like, yeah. Like, so they flew me out the next day. I was on a flight to Baltimore on a Friday. Flew up there by myself. I mean, it's HBCU, so they only gonna pay for one ticket. So I flew up there. Man, crazy thing ever. I get up there, and the visit, everything was good. It was cold, but the visit, everything was cool, and they wanted me. I said, man, you know, can you commit to us right now? I said, well, let me just get home and get around my family and whatnot. And we'll discuss it. And the signing day was Tuesday, and you know, that's it. Man, I got all the way home, and I don't know what told me, but you know, we had somebody else that went to Morgan with me, and just the type of person I am, I was like, bro, he cold too. So I called. I'm like, man, look, I'm accepted, but just before I come, I just need to let you know it's another linebacker down here like that. Yeah, like, so they said send the film. So we sent it, and we both signed to Morgan State. Damn. And he didn't even go on the visit.
Let me ask you this.
You throwing assists like Jason Kidd.
I was like, I ain't going. I ain't really want to go on myself, though. It was far, man. Come on, man. Vacation for me was right there to Houston.
But how did it turn out? How was the experience? It was.
Nah, it was great, man. The HBCU experience was great, man. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, it was kind of crazy because I tell people this story all the time, man. We had ran out of, you know, when you tape your ankles, and we ran out of pre-wrap. Yeah, so they start using toilet paper to tape your ankles. And in the league, they be like, bro, you don't tape nothing. Yeah, because I stopped taping when I was at Morgan, and I played well. And I was just like, after that, I never tape nothing. I don't tape my wrists. I don't tape my ankles. I just play.
Wow.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this about Morgan State. So was there some kind of a connection, like for them to come away from BMO to PA? Was someone there?
One of our coaches, Coach Young, he was the receiver coach in Memorial. He had a big old book full of just colleges and their cards. We
the
went
track
in.
guy Young?
Yeah. Was at West Orange.
For a while.
Man, we went in the
Train
book.
people in track.
Damn.
Yeah, we went in his book full of cards. I mean, we start calling them. We in the office. The players are calling them. Wow. See if somebody else. And literally, they called him back. Wow. Morgan State called him back, and he sent the film. And Morgan was like, "Man, y'all think he'll come all the way up here?" And Coach Young was like, "Man, I'm you know, I took Coach Young and they called me, and I went up there." Damn. Yeah, and it just came from calling. Like it was just cards calling. And this 2012, this ain't that far away.
Yeah.
Like
so you was in Morgan State.
A semester.
One semester.
One semester.
Oh, you was there
one semester.
One semester.
Balled out.
Yeah.
The team in town.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was
I was 5-time rookie of the. Man, I went up there, no lie. So they couldn't afford for me to come early to get up there and work out with the older crew, because you know it was HBCU.
Yeah.
They can only do what they can do. So I was like, man, if you just find me somewhere to stay, I'm good. So I flew up early just to work out with they. They couldn't give me nothing to go eat with, nothing, but they can house me. Mm-hmm. So they housed me, and basically, man, my parents sent money, and that's how I ate. And we have a cousin that live in Baltimore, so I go to her house on weekends, eat there, just so I can train with the guys that was already there. Yeah. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, like I tell you, man, sometimes your ego can be, it can be your biggest kryptonite, man. I told the linebackers, y'all fighting for one spot. Because one already gone. One already gone. And it was a guy from VTech, all them boys transferring in. I said, y'all fighting for one spot. And I'm going to solidify this as soon as we get here. Yeah.
That's what I ain't the flow type.
You got to go in there. So let's talk about this. So you went HBCU, balled out.
Yeah.
You balled out. So,
Jerry Rice Award finalist.
So now if that was today, that NIL bag.
Oh, crazy.
It'd be done.
I would have had a big bag. I ain't gonna lie.
What did you say? You got a Jerry Rice?
Jerry Rice Award finalist.
But if it was today, you probably would go JUCO. Because, see, now with the JUCO, man, well, you know,
I heard you ain't got to stay like that.
It don't count against your 4 years.
Gotcha.
So you're going to end up getting more players that's going to be a little bit older.
Your boy's 25, 26. Or
you're going to have players leaving after they sophomore year.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good thing, though.
Wow.
I was 25 when I signed my second deal.
Yeah.
You got boys coming in at 25 now. By the time it's time for them to sign
a second deal.
Yeah.
By the time it's time for them to sign a second deal in the NFL, they 29, 30.
But
I signed my fourth contract at 30.
Damn.
Now that part down the
But some
line,
of them don't have that option though.
that's going.
Some of them don't have that option. You know, like the kid from Ole Miss. He 20 years old, the quarterback. He don't. You know, he was trying to go back to school.
It's all weird. It's all
Because that money there, though.
Yeah,
It's
that money
different
there.
now.
That money there.
Because when I got drafted, I was 21.
Yeah.
Ain't waste no time.
straight up.
So how you landed at U of H, man?
Before U of H, I wanted to get it. But you think
He would you
it would have been? You think it would have been? I asked Frank this too. It would have been different if you wouldn't have. If that Morgan call wouldn't have happened. You think the outcome of your career would have been different? Even with
If I would have
the
had to go
ego that you
JUCO,
have, regardless, if you would have had to go to Lamar, anywhere,
I think
you would
personally,
have fought yourself back.
just my opinion, I think personally, JUCO the hardest route you can
Oh
go.
yeah, it is.
I respect people like Cam Newton. Even though
I
he's
was there
hard,
when he went.
but he went blend. Like I'm
Yeah.
telling you, that every JUCO in Texas, it feel like it's a graveyard across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no,
They
it's a
they
difference,
telling
man.
you like, hey,
I was telling
either
Dom them.
adapt or die. like I'm trying to tell you, man. I remember, man, driving in Trinity Valley and, bro, you driving in. It's a graveyard right here. It's a school right here. That's why I respect my cousin so much,
it's
Jeremiah
dope.
Roberts, because he went from top dog in high school, went to Trinity Valley, did what he did there, and then went D1 and only had 2 years to try to make it work. Because it don't count now, but just going
Back
out
then
of
it did.
JUCO, like it's not easy.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
At least I was at a university to say, okay, if it don't work this year, I can always try next year. I got 4 years to try to make this shape.
At where you was at.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So, but
Most
the
definitely.
landscape, in my opinion, the landscape has
And
changed. And I'm gonna tell you how. The landscape has changed for guys they really not trying to get to the league. They trying to get that NIL bag, right? And that'll get them started. So if you like I say, look what's going on with Duke quarterback with Miami and all of that was going on. He tried $4 million, $5 million. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Like,
But I think
Boy, it was a top 5 pick.
I think what he's saying
went back to
is,
college.
and like I was saying, I went
Oregon
through
quarterback.
it. Going JUCO, the lifestyle is a culture shock. It's like almost prison.
let me
It's
ask
close
you
to
right
prison.
this. Let me ask you right
I did it
this.
for 2 years, and I went back to get qualified for a third year, and I didn't play. And it's
And then if
brutal,
you don't keep
man.
your grades up, you can't even leave.
Yeah.
You're right.
Back then,
so
I don't know how it is now.
for the and you might not keep up with it, but for the quarterback from Oregon, for him to go back, first of all, he's gonna be 25, 26.
They
Everything
did.
that you just told us is he. Why in the
He
hell
took
would
a
he
chance.
go back? I mean that's the
7
point,
M's.
But you get fought.
bro.
The
He
last,
was gonna be the second pick.
the number
Top
2
5
pick.
for sure. But you heard what Frank said last week. What he said? He say
That's the best
college
time
was
of
the
his
best
life.
time of my life. If they'd have paid me 7 M's to
I would've-
to spend the best time of my life,
I'm a gambler.
I'm
I ain't rolling the
staying.
dice.
Hey.
Hey, you was in the city, bro.
What's up,
You
boy?
was in
And
the H.
I ain't left Houston. I live in Houston full time. I'm not leaving.
So how you end
You
up?
never
How you
leave.
end up at U of H, bro?
Man, so I ball out that year, and let me tell you, bro,
That's crazy.
like, I don't understand, like, how people go through life and like, go through obstacles and always come out on top. Like, just don't sit back and be like, dog, God, it's amazing, bro. Because check
My
this
luck is
out.
crazy.
I had went and visit my sister. She went to Wiley College. So I'm going to visit her. And I had made a highlight. Now, I didn't even tell Morgan State I was leaving. I came home, made a highlight, went back to my high school, told the coach, hey, school coming here, show them the highlight, I'm leaving.
Wait, when you came home like in like for
December.
HBCU.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
December.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
exactly.
saying, though, but
I came home.
So this was
Look,
the break.
let me
It's
really
crazy.
throw you off. We at the school. We at the,
U of H?
No,
No,
Morgan.
Yeah.
I done told my teammates.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, I done told my little side pieces, I'm not coming back.
You don't know what's in store for.
I don't even know. I have no clue. But I'm speaking it into existence.
Yeah.
Like this how it's gonna go.
You feel like you've done enough to show where
He was
I don't
gonna make
belong
it.
here.
I told my daddy, we was having a whole conversation. I said, man, don't worry, I'm only be here for a semester. That's why I went early. That's why I sacrificed all the time to go early. Because I knew what I was capable. I was so small. I was short when I was in high school, and I blew up late. Like I was probably 5'7" as a sophomore.
Dang.
Yeah, I had a growth spurt senior year.
Okay.
Yeah, and that got me to 5'10".
Yeah.
By the time it was time to go to the league, I was 5'8". Got in the league and got to 6'1".
6'2" with your shoes on.
But you know what I'm saying? I was 6'1". Look. 6'1" with my shoes on. My cleats, I'm really 6 foot. You know? But yeah.
Let me get me.
So back to it, man. It's crazy. So I mess around. Yeah. You feel me?
That's my height.
Come on, man. So I hit my coach, Coach Harrison, Coach Swinton, V Young again, and I went and made my highlight there. Boom, 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 boom. I made it at Memorial High School, right?
Dang.
So the coaches coming, they were feeding their feet. So I'm like, man, and nobody was biting. So Bruce Swinton hit me up that morning. He said, man, U of H gonna be in here today. He said, I'm gonna throw it on him. I'm gonna throw it on him. He coming. It's the linebacker coach too. I said, oh, bet. I said, I'm in Marshall, Texas. I said, I was heading to Wiley. I was going through Marshall. He called me. I ain't made it to my sister. He said, turn around. Can you get here? I say, Coach, hold him as long as you can. I'm in Marshall.
That's
So
about
I'm
4
about
hours.
an hour and a half out. No,
Marshall?
I lie. I wasn't to Marshall yet. I was like in between. Well, not too far out of Jasper yet.
Yeah.
Now I turned the car. I'm driving. He said, I can't hold them no more. I can't hold them. I said, Coach, I'm coming through Bridge City. Like whatever you need to do, hold them. Man, I get there. The coach walking out. I put on. We go in. He said, man, where you were coming? I said, man, I was in Jasper when he called. He said, God, you made it here in 45 minutes. I said, I would have made it quicker. I got stuck by the light. That's what I told him. He started laughing. We go in there. We watch the film. I'm going to call you tonight. He called me. U of H offered me.
Wow.
What?
Full scholarship. U of H offered me.
You don't turn around, you probably
They don't
get
even
that.
know if I got to sit out yet. See, people don't even understand. You couldn't transfer them.
Yeah,
so
without sitting
U of H taking the risk of saying
Yeah.
he might have to sit.
Yeah.
Because I ain't get cleared yet.
Yeah.
Morgan State ain't even released me yet.
Right.
So then I'm like, okay, bet. I get released from Morgan. Morgan, the dean tried to hold me like that. So I'm like, nah. The coach already released me because they fired the head coach. So the dean was like, man, we got too much. I ain't trying to deal with this. He let me go. Scot-free. I had the grades. So this how you know God is good. They signed me on a full scholarship, U of H. I get there. The day on the campus, me and my parents, we trying to go meet the linebacker coach. I'm like, oh, I forgot his name. Didn't know for real. At that moment, I remembered his name. But I forgot his name because the athletic director, Chris Pess, and we still cool to this day, he was like, man, I'm going to show you to your dorms. They showed me, got us all checked in. I was chilling. I text Chris. I'm like, hey, Chris, I still haven't met Coach. Like, we'll do it tomorrow. Chris hit me up. He said, yeah, we were just trying to get you here first. We relieved Coach. He's not coaching at U of H.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
He got fired. I never seen that coach again.
The guy that offered
The guy that offered me, he was the linebacker coach. I never seen him
you.
again.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. Forgot
They
his name
had
and
to have
everything.
trusted his word though, or something. That had
never-
to mean something. Because the offer stood.
You see how crazy this is? God is crazy, huh?
When you see things happen
The film
to you,
spoke.
They happening for you.
That's what I'm saying.
Real talk, real
They
talk.
fired him,
Wow.
never spoke to me. I even tried
And
to
the
call
whole
him.
time you trying to
Hey,
hawk
man,
him down.
that-
the
I'm trying to
whole
hawk him
time.
down.
Shit, that cat was a vessel, bro. That's all he was
Yeah.
for you. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying?
Yeah.
That was a vessel.
You don't know
Crazy.
him?
I forgot his name and everything.
Well, I think you owe him.
We
It
know
was just
yeah,
so.
we
It was
gotta
just so.
find him. We gotta see
Yeah,
where
it
he
was.
at
Yeah,
today,
it was in
'cause
You
we-
owe him a shot or
It
something.
was two. Yeah, he was the coach 2012, the
Steak dinner
linebacker
or
coach.
something, man.
He no talent.
So
I
who
know
was the
that
head coach
shit.
back then?
It was Tony Levine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
So in your time at U of H, and y'all may not know this, but his wife was a track star at U of H.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Way big athlete than me.
Big athlete.
Yeah.
Big. 200 meter champ? or
Yeah,
something?
200 meter. Broke the indoor record for the University of Houston.
Yeah.
Dang.
And you know that's Carl Lewis in them program.
Yeah.
There's a lot of come through there. Yeah,
Man,
yeah. She
that's
was. She was a bigger name than
You
me.
got kids with her?
Yeah,
Oh,
3 of
wait,
them.
what
Come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey,
Him and
it's
my
only a
cousin
matter of
Jeremiah.
time.
Yeah.
Jeremiah wife ran track at LSU.
Yeah.
His wife ran track at U of H.
A
They
hell of
ain't
an
playing, bro.
investment.
Oh, yeah.
And you got 3.
Well,
You
Three
got
of
2 girls and a boy.
Yeah, that's what them more HBCUs. You can
Yeah.
have all the track. You gotta get to those. You gotta
Shout
tell
out, shout out to Tori,
I'm
man.
trying
Shout
to
out
tell
to
you,
Tori,
yeah.
man.
Guys, the BMO
Yeah,
gal.
she did.
Superstar.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they met his wife there.
She
was
from
a track-
Texas.
Louisiana, Baton Rouge.
Oh,
She was a track star. He was a football
U of
star.
H was lit though around that time.
So your
Man,
senior year, man,
U
look,
of H.
I'm tapped in. Man, look, fam went
Every
dumb his senior year. 142 tackles, led the nation in solo tackles.
Big dog.
Hey,
Damn.
look, I remember it was a game. They ejected you, bro, for like
Yeah,
targeting.
that's the only one we
And
lost.
that's the only game y'all lost.
Yeah, UConn. I got ejected.
I remember
the
that,
fifth play
bro.
of the game.
I remember that they ejected you for targeting. It was some bullshit call. Bullshit call. You did.
So they was good. They was.
Oh no, U of H was like that. They
Nah,
played the
we-
Peach Bowl.
Yeah, versus
Hey, they played
Diamond
Florida.
Cook and Jalen Ramsey.
Played.
I remember
Hey, check this out.
Florida State.
Played Florida
Yeah.
State
He said,
in
I remember
the
that.
Peach
Fact.
Bowl. You know what that? You know Dalvin Cook had against them boys?
What?
18 carry for 33 yards. They held Florida State offense to like 16 yards rushing.
That one was
And he
dog,
tapped
too,
out.
man.
And he
was a dog.
I
tapped
told that boy, man, you might want to get out of here. Man.
Beat traffic on me. U of H beat Florida State in that bowl.
I remember the game. That's why I say.
Hey, Davin, you going day 2, day 1. I'm going to see you on day 3.
Yeah, go ahead and
Get up out of here. Go ahead and get up out of
Take
here.
your loss,
Yeah,
man. Take your
man.
loss. Take
Get up
your
out of here
loss,
for your
man.
stock
And
go down.
that boy was one of the top backs in the nation, man.
Nah,
Yeah, it
so,
was.
do you think
It
that
was.
game? I know you was already going crazy for the season, but think that game helped a lot as well with
Yeah, it was Navy, though, too.
the Navy game.
When they got me drafted to New England.
Okay.
Bill Belichick
You
spoke
think so?
about it. He was
Really?
watching the quarterback, and he was like, who just keeps sacking him?
Oh yeah.
And that's why he sent the linebacker
that
coach to pro
dude's
day.
so smart,
okay.
bro.
That's crazy.
He came out and said it, too.
So we gonna be off a little bit now, but since he brought up Belichick, shit,
we about to get
what's
into
your
it.
thoughts of him not being
Yeah.
first round? So like for
First
me,
ballot.
Stupid. That shit
first
just
ballot. So for me,
stupid, bro.
Yeah.
for me, I keep thinking about like him and his the LeBron obsession. If you watching this, like what he done, what LeBron did. Did you play anything in college?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so well, you've been around the certain fraternities, or whatever.
In
So
5
NFL.
NFL.
So stuff, all what they doing with the Pro Bowl, but that was
Pro
like the
Bowl goofy
biggest.
now, bro.
that
Yeah,
was
we
the
know
big-
the Pro Bowl did.
Yeah,
it,
but
though.
not
man.
letting
Flacco
Belichick.
made it.
So
no,
in
the
your
Belichick
opinion,
thing. Is he
Hall of
first ballot?
Fame.
well, he Hall of Fame, but how
First
much?
ballot.
But how much of the things that went on outside of that?
We
don't
know,
matter,
we
bro.
know, we
8
know what
rings,
happened.
bro.
Is he first ballot? We know
Hell
what happened.
yeah. 8 rings,
He first
bro. It
ballot,
don't matter.
man.
They didn't take the rings,
I'm
it
agreeing
don't
with
matter.
you. I'm just asking his. I see you.
Is he
I
first
see you.
ballot? He first ballot, man.
Absolutely.
You
So,
gotta,
but- so
you,
does
gotta
that-
you gotta understand.
Okay.
28-3. Bill
Yeah.
went in at halftime. We changed our whole defense.
Yeah.
Bro,
The
he a
entire
genius,
defense.
bro. Everybody say that.
Like
about
we
him.
didn't been on the sideline of games after the first series. He said, scrapped everything we practiced this week. This what we running. And this how we gonna run it.
Wow.
You couldn't play in his defense if you wasn't smart. And that's why I tell people, like, it's hard for me to talk football.
With people that don't know shit.
Not that, it's just sometimes, like, to me, it come off as like, man, you ignorant, bro.
You stupid
Like,
or
you trying to
something,
tell
yeah.
me about my job. You know, we got a lot of y'all all work in the plants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I look like arguing with you about what vessel go on something? I don't know.
Yeah.
But ESPN said, I don't give a damn what they said. I'm telling you. Well, they said, man, we wasn't even man, bro. We was in cover 2 the whole game. Like, it's things like that, and it just be like, sometimes a lot of stuff be like clickbait. But back to Bill. In his defense, like, and that's what I appreciate from him and Brian Flores is that they didn't teach me the game from, hey, this how we playing cover 3, this how we playing cover 2, or hey, this week. They taught the game within, like, hey, if they line up in this the problems that we can be in if we in cover 3. They problem solved everything.
Right.
And they let you know.
Yeah, show
Like
you what
doing
he was on.
OTAs and training camp was the hardest because we installed so much football. I used to be like, dog, we'll go out to practice. I'm like, bro, I don't even remember nothing in that meeting. I don't know what we putting in today. Like, man, we just put in all this. But he did that because he wanted to be multiple. So we'll get to the game, and you already know, like, hey, we practiced all this. This is what we gonna run. Man, the first series go by, we ain't running no 3, no 2, no Tampa. We like, coach, yeah, because they doing all zone beaters. We running man the whole game. So I don't want to hear nothing. I don't care if you tied. We win. We got victory money. We running man and we blitzing them the whole game.
So was he the DC when y'all? I know he was the head coach, but he had his fingerprints on it, or he was like.
So every head coach got their handprint on it, you know. Okay. But my rookie year was Matty Patricia. My second year was Brian Flores. That's when it got hot. Like, I mean, like, blitzing coming. Like, we coming and we hawking. Brian Flores is the funnest defense I done played in. Like, like it's come, but you got to be smart in his too. You know, B. Flo was my linebacker coach too, so you got to be smart. But hands down, Bill Belichick, when it came to adjusting, when it came to making sure we was in the right call, defensively, Bill Belichick, like, the best. First of all, he first ballot. First of all. But it's like, if they want to go off all this, and just think about this. We played that third Super Bowl versus the Rams. Man, they was averaging 30 points a game. Yeah. They said it was a boring Super Bowl because they only scored, 7?
Yeah. They couldn't do a fucking thing.
Let me check.
Yeah, they couldn't do a fucking thing.
Let me check the score. They scored 3 points.
They scored 3?
They scored 3 points. The ending score was 13-3.
Yeah.
How difficult is that?
And they had Todd Gurley.
Because they did.
Right. Yeah, he was running crazy.
He was a fucking ass.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
But a lot of people,
we put in a whole new defense.
I know a lot of people that play football and they can't get the basic stuff of remembering plays. How hard would that be for a motherfucker to be able to take in the changes and stuff of, like you saying, of Belichick saying, man, scrap everything I just taught you for the last 6 days.
Man, he'll start. Man, that's why I feel like there's no dummies in this world. Just feel like we'll apply it to what we want to apply it to.
Right.
You know, because, man, I can go and explain ball to somebody that's very smart, very intelligent, and they'll just be like, nah. But they can't get it because it's not their field. It's not their expertise. So and whether they get it or don't get it, it doesn't affect them.
Right.
This is my job.
Right.
You know, and vice versa. You know, and I just think that's what it stems from. I truly feel like, you know, just like anybody, if you put the time, the work, the effort in and whatnot, like you can. I like even today's time, I just feel like the game is so complex and we show so many different looks and so many different forms of defense just to run the same thing. I understand why they pays the quarterback the amount of money they pay him.
To know what
they gotta know. You better know. You better know.
You
better. Because I'm telling you right now.
What old buddy said? That was the Patriots.
Yeah, seen ghosts. and he in the Super Bowl.
He in the Super Bowl.
Sam
Darnold.
That's real
You
talk.
remember
And he
that?
at the Super Bowl.
Man, say he seen ghosts, bro.
And they look back then. They thought it was funny. NFL Network making a joke out of him. Everything. Now this week they playing and it was like, yeah, he grew up. See, he just had to. Yeah, man, he had to go. He had to go through that. But you going against one of the top coaches ever. Ever.
The GOAT to me.
Yeah,
Man, he first ballot.
And you play with the GOAT quarterback.
He first ballot. They be hating.
Give us some Tom talk.
Oh,
man.
Tom?
Talk about Tom with us, bro.
Man played with Tom.
Hey, look.
Played with Tom, bro.
And he was the owner of our team last year. So I played with him.
Oh, right.
And he my boss.
With the Raiders. With the Raiders.
And he was my boss.
He was a
Teammate and boss. Ain't that something? Man. But
So he know you real well.
Yeah.
Tom, damn, that's crazy.
Man, I remember my first time meeting Tom, man. I didn't even know he was walking behind me. I just turned around. I ain't lying to you. That's how I feel. He in the ring. Somebody. Oh, damn. That's Tom Brady. Then he'll come up to you. Hey, how you doing, man? Glad to have you here. I'm Tom Brady.
Straighten it. Grown man.
Nigga. Like, come on, man.
Famous people be like that, though.
Man, but it's crazy, but, man, he was one of the most from a competitive standpoint, Tom may not say nothing the whole week. He just that locked in. He not leaving a building, nothing. He got a, like, if it was big time game, Tom got a whole car service because he going to be out of there late and he going to be in early. So the car service just picked him up just to drive him home.
In 2012.
And then
12, 13.
Oh, nah, but he was laid out.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a big Escalade. You get in there, got the CC.
Shit.
Nah. I can't let you, like, he wasn't that old, get picked up in a limousine. He think Tom going home in a limousine. What he was going home in, I was like, man, I wish I had that type. He's sleeping. That nigga, Tom on the way home watching film. And I'm telling you, like.
He really was that Tampa Bay shit wasn't for
man, it was so funny, though. Because I know a lot of debates going with him and Pat Mahomes, but I ain't never lost to Pat Mahomes with Tom.
Yeah.
We beat it just
I remember when Tom was in Tampa, and me like a fool, I bet against him. I remember E telling us in the group chat, hey, boy. Don't do that, boy. Don't go against Tom.
Man, he know everything. He studied too hard. He'd just be like, Tom catch type of clues. It'd be crazy. He'd be like, every time his foot like this, I know exactly what they in. Man, ain't no way. Nigga, motherfucking foot be turned in. I'm like, hey, boy, they ain't cover 3 like that.
Are you serious?
What?
Yeah.
Man, you better not have no tendencies. He gonna find it by the end of the week. By the end of the week, Tom gonna find all
Just
that.
off film?
Yeah. But look. Let me tell you something. What's so crazy is, so people be like, man, the older you got, like, what made the game so easy for you? I didn't seen it all.
Yeah, Frank said this.
So now I just be watching the people. I be looking just for tendency. When we played Houston Texans this past year, I knew every time it was run pass. I just looked at Trent Brown. He told me every time. Every time.
And Trent played with you, right?
And Trent played with me.
Yeah.
That's one reason I really knew. That's one reason I knew for sure. But, like, you could tell. Every time. So I knew every time Nico Collins was going out for, I knew every time they was fit to run a bang gate with him. He either going to be on that side by himself or he going to be real tight to the formation.
So we got to talk about this. We got to talk about this right here, bro. So
man, that's some crazy
I tell people all the
shit,
time, man, one thing about Belichick, he going to get the most out of his players.
Oh,
He
yeah.
put what was the receiver name he put at DB that year?
Oh, you talking about Edelman?
Yeah.
Right. And so, look, I don't know if y'all remember this. 2019, they had a couple fullbacks went down.
Yeah, all-pro fullback.
Yeah.
He had to play fullback for the Patriots, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got him. He
He played fullback.
Yeah,
Who made that car? Big?
Come on now.
Hey, he had a hammer. He had a hammer that he know.
I was trying to get paid that year. I was trying to get paid.
You didn't know that?
No.
Scored him a touchdown. Caught him what was that, about 40 yard catch and run? Scored him a
Man, that's some
touchdown, man.
crazy shit.
Look, boy, I was watching that guy. I was so turned up, man. Boy, look at him, man. It's up.
For real.
It's up.
Teddy?
Yeah.
About 40 yards. Took it to the house. Fullback.
How
Then
fast that nigga would run?
He 4'6" on paper.
You ain't catching
he
me.
went 4'5".
Nah, fuck a
He
40.
went 4'5".
They really got me.
That man won't catch me. I was
so
so about
mad.
40. That man, I'm gonna outrun him.
But look, when
I
he
was
was with
so
Miami,
mad.
he went 82. Pick 6.
Yeah.
82 yards.
Against the Raiders.
82 yards. Pick 6.
That's crazy.
But look, I'm gonna say this, man. I gotta speak on this because that's my cousin, man.
Yeah.
My big little cousin. But look, man, I've always been proud of this dude. But when I was the most proud of him, 2019 they named him team captain. This is
Now, who named him? What team?
the Patriots.
Team captain?
This is Bill Belichick, bro.
Yeah.
Tom Brady on this team. All these, they named him the team captain, bro. I was so proud because I knew then. I say, oh yeah,
He on his way.
yeah, man. This dude here, man, he has arrived for show, man. Like, come on, man.
So you
Belichick,
had
if you
the symbol on your
that's
jersey?
the ultimate stamp you can get, probably in the NFL, man.
Yeah.
And that done went along with him. That's no matter who he go to next, they gonna say
You was a captain.
this guy was a
motherfucking
captain with the
Patriots.
Patriots,
Well,
bro.
the Raiders got a new coach, so they got
That's crazy.
They got rid of my man. He might,
So,
Kubiak might do a little something.
Yeah.
You
Now
know?
we gotta get out of
might.
here, fam. Well, I don't talk about that. We tampering.
Jerry.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, man. For my own selfish reasons, I want you to retire in Miami.
Yeah.
Why?
Miami.
I'm
What
saying,
you
why?
mean?
That's the only reason? Just the
What you
weather and the
mean?
city?
Well,
Come on, he had his
Texas,
rings
yeah,
already.
yeah.
Okay.
He had his ring. I want to look, man.
He want one more.
Yeah, he can get him one more.
He want one more.
But for my own selfish
You
reasons.
going down in this motherfucker.
You been to Miami before, Mo?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, my
Oh,
wife
no, I
didn't
know.
even want to
But it's dangerous.
Them Asians,
Especially
boy.
for people like us.
Shit, them Asians.
Especially for people like us. So, disclaimer.
Nah, my wife didn't even want to leave. Like my wife, yeah, for the first time,
that's
she
a
was
beautiful
cool
place,
with like
bro.
leaving our Houston home, cause we had a nice home in Houston, man, and we wasn't really even coming home like that. We was in Miami the whole, cause I was 3 years in Miami, like that.
Miami lit, bro. It's lit. It's different.
It's crazy. On the way here today, we was kind of talking about free agency, and my wife brought up Miami.
Was that Flores was your coach then?
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah, I left
And,
it. I
and,
left
and,
it.
Flores, man, they just, I don't know.
He bought a lot of y'all Patriots over there, ex-Patriots guys over there.
And won.
That's
and
what's
won.
up, though.
But I just, the lawsuit probably damaged him or whatever.
We was
but
talking about that.
He should
think he'll get another
he should get
chance?
another shot.
He should.
I think he will.
I think he was one of the best in this.
You know,
I
you know
just
what's
didn't
crazy?
think it was going to be them.
Atlanta-
Who we was talking
I
about.
thought the
Atlanta,
Steelers-
I didn't think it was going to be the Steelers.
Well, check
He
it out.
played for the Steelers too.
Yeah.
I really thought that franchise being the Roonies.
When you said
You know what I mean? I really thought,
But
okay,
that 19
you
years-
fix everything right now. He probably will drop the lawsuit. You fix everything with the Rooney Rule, everything by
Yeah.
hiring
Flo.
Flores.
Yeah, I think-
That's what I was thinking.
I think when it comes to, let's say for instance, if Mike McCarthy wasn't involved in that hiring, I think Flo is the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Really?
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Right.
Because
And Mike
it
from
was,
there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was going to be no coach, like no other coach but him
it just
had
made
the
too much sense.
intangibles that Brian Flores had, and he had it from an offensive standpoint that does what that you need to do to get to the altar. You gotta be able to develop quarterbacks, and I think Pittsburgh in the type of time to where it's like, okay, even if we do get Aaron back, we need to get somebody that can develop
Behind
the
him.
next
Oh, no,
quarterback.
most
You know, so I think that's why Pittsburgh
Yeah,
did
I
that.
think
But it
so,
was
too.
nobody else better than Flo in it.
I think
That's Mike's only advantage, other than being from there, to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, he sucked.
I think he'll. I think,
But he
I-
developed quarterbacks. We give him that
But I
at
think-
least.
Who he developed?
but I think he a
That,
good.
what he went through in
I
Green
think
Bay,
he a
you got to
good.
give him that.
Yeah, he a good head coach. You got to understand, man. It's hard to coach at Dallas.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, Jerry run that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of coaches that
So-
won't
so
go
much you can
because
do.
they don't have no say,
Yeah.
and they know
y'all
how they
talk-
want
y'all
to.
talk-
His press conference, they kept saying, "Are you gonna let Shotty hire the defensive coordinator this time?" He said, "Well, Shotty had a lot of input on that."
But
Finally,
I'm
he just
gonna
got
make-
pissed off, and he just said, "I'm like
gonna-
Trump.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run Venezuela in the middle of people looking around."
But this my thing,
But
though.
hold on, bro. He
Coaches
got
know
damn near
that.
all black defensive staff.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh,
He let that
I
guy
don't-
hire his
I
own
don't.
staff.
I don't think Jared like racist.
Oh hell
Nah,
no.
me nah.
Bruh, his
Racism,
what he
business,
did.
man.
Definitely.
I mean,
I
Jared's a
lived in
business.
Yeah,
Dallas.
definitely.
I lived in Dallas, and I was so just the stories about Mike, and I got a
Man,
few
he helped
myself
a lot
with
of
Sherm.
motherfuckers, man.
He do that shit with Mike though.
Man, he went through it with him, bro. But he was
Nah,
right
he
there.
did.
I remember one time, one of the stories I read it. I didn't see it, but his son, grandson, was getting christened. So they were speeding on the way to the christening. He didn't want to be late, so they pulled his ass over. Jerry say, "Hey, get your ass out." He put the drive on the house, took off. They went and got that motherfucker from the christening.
Nah,
man.
Jared different, man.
So man, you done played for some story franchises.
Jared
Honestly,
did.
like Patriots coming into the league, go to 3 Super Bowls. Then you went to Miami.
Raiders.
Then you went the Steelers.
Yeah.
You went to the Steelers,
Yeah,
played for
then the
Tomlin.
Raiders.
So you played for to me honestly, bro, Bill and Tomlin. That's two. They goats, bro. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like, how was that? Like, I know. They totally different, you know what I mean? But their approach, like, how was it playing for those two guys, man? Like, compared to your other
And
styles.
were they similar?
Yeah, I think
in certain areas.
I think what Tomlin did that was so much better than Bill. Now, to Bill's defense, I wasn't a part of the team when he had the billet. So,
You got that the coach was there.
When I
Yeah,
got
it was
there, the
already
coach
set
was
up.
there to
Right.
where all Bill had to do is twist his finger and roll his
You gonna
whistle
The players ran it.
because the players ran the
Yeah.
team.
He already
Well,
had them locked in.
In Pittsburgh, the players ran the team, but Mike T presence, Mike T just, his words like really stretched
Yeah.
and whatnot. When Bill really didn't have to do that, but just at this moment where I'm at, my team is built, my standard is set. It was the Patriot way.
Patriot
So
way, that's the
everybody
word.
knew don't come
That's
here
the
with no
quote.
foolishness.
Right.
He ain't gotta fix much.
Yeah.
You gonna be out of
Yeah.
here.
Shit,
You gonna be gone.
Be gone.
Bill will tell you we gonna win with you and we gonna win without you.
Yeah, man.
End of discussion. So, that it was already laid, but with Mike T, it was more like, man, just like, man, I'll run through the wall for that coach. And
Yeah,
it wasn't
he
your coach.
give me
Because,
that.
a lot of people in the league, like, it's the coordinators that really, like, because the head coach is kind of stay neutral with a lot of things. But, like, Mike T, man, you'll run through a wall for him.
He give me that.
Like,
vibe, man.
See,
man, I remember
totally
first day I
opposite.
walked
He give
in,
me
he
that
was just like,
vibe.
E-Rob, I'm letting you know right now.
And
He talk to you like
It's
a-
2 dogs, 1 bone.
Who gonna get it?
Who gonna get it?
Who gonna get that money?
It's 2 dogs, 1 bone.
And I remember,
You
I
think
think
he
at
a
your
coach
pro
again?
day, was he at your pro day?
He was.
I remember.
I thought
you
Pittsburgh was
telling
gonna draft
because he was on you
Yeah.
from.
Yeah,
Since his pro- I remember that.
yeah. I thought I was getting drafted to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I
Think he
remember
a
that.
coach?
Again, I don't know. I wasn't surprised he stepped down though.
Really?
Yeah, I think he wanted a break.
And they
It
wanted
was-
him gone, to be honest with you. They wanted it.
I don't think
Something
the
new,
organization
but they
did.
They wasn't. Gonna, I don't think they were gonna
Fans
be.
did. I
the-
don't think the
Man,
organization-
they
Yeah, I
only
think
gave
the
him a
fan-
1 year
yeah.
deal.
Nah.
No, he had 1
He
year
had
left.
1 year.
They
Yeah.
had just only extended in 1 year.
No, they did. It was 2 years.
2 years?
Mike T was
Yeah.
one of the highest paid coaches in the NFL.
Yeah, he
If they
was.
want you, they gonna sting you more than 2. I just,
I think personally, I think he probably only wanted 2.
He probably had to negotiate more.
Yeah.
Probably
He was
I
just
feel like we knew it was gonna happen. Like, I don't know. Then again,
Yeah,
that's
18
media.
was
of-
18.
And,
Yeah, that's long.
and honestly, man, they
19.
really didn't get a dude nothing to fight with, man. You get this man old ass Aaron Rodgers. The year before we had your boy.
There we go. Man.
Your guy.
So I don't really
What's
care
his
for
name?
Tomlin. You know what I'm saying? I really
I like
personally.
Tomlin.
I like
I like
never
Tomlin,
did.
bro.
You know what I mean?
It wasn't hard. Listen.
Now, what I will say this: when he hired Flores, some of the stories that you hear him say. I think who was there talking to Najee Harris? Or something. He told him he sat him down and told him, "Look, man, you might want to go somewhere else." That's being real with him and not giving the
But
the
everybody
politics.
say, a
But
player-
at the
he a
same
player's
time, we
coach.
don't have the whole landscape of that
Right.
that conversation.
Right.
Because Najee could have worded it a certain way to whoever.
Well, what I'm
leaked
saying
it.
was, I didn't take it the bad way.
Yeah.
I took it because in this business, everybody want to bullshit you and be like, "Oh yeah." Then next thing you know, they signing somebody else or this that. I tell a kid now, you want to commit, try to commit right there and see if they want you. If they tell you, "Oh, wait, you don't want to do it right now," they don't want you. They're waiting on somebody else, right? So I think that was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's being truthful with him in this business shit. I mean, we're not into it like you into it, but I mean, honesty goes a long way.
But what,
I think the most truthful one I done been around is Bill Belichick and Brian Flores.
Yeah,
Like, they
no sugarcoat.
ain't shit called nothing.
because look what now.
You bullshit.
Brian Flores told
Pick
him
it up.
he got fired because he told him Tua wasn't his quarterback, right? Like, Tua ain't gonna make it.
I don't know what went on behind closed
Okay, say
doors.
less. Well, ESPN said, and look here, and guess what? Tua said, "Hey, I'll be good."
We getting the real right here. So
Real.
tell us this, man. Let's talk about this. We gotta address this. So them guys up there right now in San Francisco, man.
49.
No, hell no.
Talking about
Super
Seattle.
Bowl week.
Oh, you talking about? Oh,
Yeah.
Super Bowl week.
we ain't got no time.
Tell us about your
We'll talk
experience.
about it, though.
Nah, we gotta talk
Yeah,
about
we
it.
gotta talk
Game
about
prep
his
all
experience.
week, yeah.
Y'all see them rings on his hand, man. Tell us about your
What day you
experience.
fly? What day you get out
I can
there?
imagine,
They
bro.
already
I can
out there. They get out
imagine,
there a
like,
week early.
Monday?
That's the
Monday, Sunday
biggest
night you get
media
Sunday night you
shit
out there.
there is.
Your
Like,
family too? Family out there?
Man, it's so crazy. I told my wife, I said, man, I just gotta do it one more. Like, I gotta make it in there before I retire.
One more time,
Because, man, I didn't understand everything until I
happened so
wasn't getting it
fast.
for.
Yeah.
But I
don't
met.
appreciate it
I
till
met,
it's gone.
you don't- man, because I went to. You gotta understand.
I feel like it's like
You gotta
it's like
understand.
a
I was
shock
at Houston.
too, though,
I was at
almost.
I was at Houston. I just won a Chick-fil-A pizza. We was champion.
You
We didn't
went to the
lose.
fucking-
Then I go
played Super Bowl
get
in
drafted.
Houston.
Come back to Houston. Win the Super Bowl. The next year we go to. We back in the Super. My rookie year.
Rookie year, you won the
That's
Super
what I'm
Bowl.
saying. It feel like
And it wasn't
shit
like I'm
happened so
just
quick.
on special
And I ain't
teams.
gonna lie,
Like I was
shout out to
playing.
H-Tacker.
You know.
Shout out to
Yeah.
H-Tacker. They rolled the red carpet out for
Man,
you,
they did have big billboards up in there. It was
Johnny,
crazy.
everybody. I saw
Yeah,
you.
it
went
was
to the Super
crazy.
Bowl?
There you go.
It was
There you
crazy,
go.
bro. And let me tell you what's even more crazy. So we went again, Minnesota. Then we went again, Atlanta. The first one I kind of was just like,
Bruh.
okay, was when we went and played in Atlanta.
Crazy.
You talking about
Resume
Atlanta,
stuff,
bro?
bro. Resume stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Resume,
Bruh.
But
Nah,
no, when we
hell
say
nah.
four
So
line
y'all
legend,
lost
this
one
is what
in
we
Minnesota,
talking
huh?
We
about,
lost
bro.
in Minnesota.
Who y'all lost to?
Bruh.
Nick Folk.
Yeah.
I mean, Foles.
Philly.
Yeah,
Philly.
BS ass easy. Remember when we said,
yeah.
when we kept saying, ain't no way the motherfuckers gonna win again.
Man, you want to hear a funny story about the Rams? So you gotta understand, we just went two
Yeah,
Super
before.
Bowls already.
Yeah.
So our first Super Bowl in Houston. First of all, I really wasn't doing too much because I mean, you get just because you in the league, you really ain't papered up like that yet.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So my first year, it was
6th round draft.
I was
Yeah.
tight.
Third.
I
He
was
was
six.
sixth
I was
round
six.
draft pick.
Getting a little,
I was
getting a
six.
little,
Third.
No, I was 6 rounds.
getting a little bit, but you ain't getting.
Yeah.
But look,
You
you know what's
ain't-
crazy
you ain't
about
just-
that? 6th round draft pick ended up starting as a rookie.
Yeah.
Had a couple guys got
They traded Jamie Collins.
They traded who?
Jamie Collins.
Jamie Collins, right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
They
yeah.
got a
Traded
bargain
Jamie
for that motherfucker.
And look,
They got a
That's
bargain
simple.
for that production.
They
boy.
get, hey, they get starters
Oh,
in
you
the
talking
6th
about me?
round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brady went to 6. They get starters in the 6th round.
Oh yeah, they do.
Right.
That's what I was when he said the Navy game.
Yeah, he said.
Man, Bill is he an expert. How would you?
yeah, Navy.
The
quarterback.
average motherfucker, the average motherfucker probably wouldn't even know.
And he
he's
talk about it online. Bill done came out with it like, yeah, I
That's
found
Frank
him.
crazy.
talked about Brewski last week, and we like, I didn't even know he
Yeah.
played
Yeah.
D-line.
I didn't even know that.
You had him at linebacker.
Had him at
that's crazy.
linebacker, moved him to
Yeah, I watched
linebacker.
that
That's
episode.
crazy. That's crazy, man.
But yeah, but yeah, like, so we go to Atlanta because we already had been to two, but we locked in because the Philly one, man, we lost and we was the better team.
Facts.
We was
Right.
embarrassed.
Right.
Just
You
think
playing
about
against
just think
a
about
backup.
after
Nick
that after
Foles.
the Super Bowl, you say, nah. I don't know who we playing next year, but we in there. Nah, I didn't
somebody
been
will get their
everywhere. I
ass
didn't
whooped.
been to a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying, since leaving out Miami for 3 years, Pittsburgh for 2 years. Everybody coming every season saying, we going to Super Bowl. We got the team. And then
So it ain't just Dallas
Felt
fans.
it on that
It just-
So it ain't
motherfucker
just
team.
Dallas
I'm
fans like they say on
look,
Facebook.
look,
Definitely not
you know
just
how
us,
like you
motherfucker.
ever watch the obviously y'all watch the
Hard
Jordan
Knocks.
Yep.
documentary,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
When
I
they
took
lost
that
and then he
personally.
said he went right into the gym.
Yeah.
Man, that's how it felt. It felt like we got back to New England. We took a little break, and then everybody. I'm talking about OTA. It wasn't this person not. Everybody was
in
there.
the field.
Hey man, look. After you finish on this field, you gonna talk about your contract upstairs. I ain't trying to hear that. We here. Like that's just how it was. Everybody was there.
Especially
for you,
after the
yo.
Philly.
Yo,
After the
yeah.
Philly
All you
game.
knew in the NFL was Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Your
So-
first 3 years in there, you in the Super Bowl.
I'm trying to tell you,
You getting
bro.
playoff checks, Super Bowl checks.
Hey, look, I'm telling people
This
they
how
so
it go.
excited about
Man,
their
this
playoffs.
shit
I'm
crazy.
like, man, I ain't know. I really wasn't feeling it, because I just thought it was my regular check. Now I don't be giving a little extra. I be like, ooh, I wish I had that little bonus. I'm trying to tell you, but
Hey,
yeah.
Even when y'all got a bye, y'all get a playoff check, right?
Nah,
You don't?
it used to not be like that. It's
Okay.
like that now. If
Yeah, I
you get
thought
the
so.
first round bye, you get a check.
get a
Man,
check.
we used to get that first round bye, no pay.
Wait, so what's
Yeah.
what's the playoff shit? That's something that's not in your contract.
Past-
That's
Yeah,
the-
you
that's
already
beyond
got
the
all your
contract.
money
You
off
already
the
got your money from the
contract.
contract. It's beyond
contract
the
over
contract.
after
Oh,
once the season
you
over.
got
You
your bread.
Once I make the playoff, you got
Each
still
round, the
pay
winner
me.
get a certain amount.
That's on the team.
I'm trying to.
That's on the house.
Look, I'm hoping. Look, I'm telling wifey, yeah, this ain't even going to the account. This
Yeah,
is my
this shit.
bonus.
Back
This the play money.
Yeah,
we done got all
we
the
gotta play with
money,
this.
put all out the way. Yeah, we
Yeah.
shook it.
Yeah.
He talking about it. If you say back in the day, it was a lot of missed kicks back then. Fuck that first round bye. Hey, we want to.
Now I'm trying to tell you.
How can a motherfucker do that? When they trying to get a draft pick? What you call it? Tanking. How can a motherfucker? Man, I wouldn't be thinking about tank. I see why motherfuckers be
Well,
mad.
you ain't gonna make the playoffs,
honestly,
you might as well.
But
Some of them be on the
you gotta
borderline.
understand
I will
though,
say
when you
that's
go
why
into
you see-
free agency though, and you came off a bad football team, they don't really even respect you. Like some GM organizations, be like, the team he was on was
That's the
terrible.
politics.
Like that kind of fall on you sometimes. You be
Yeah.
like, dang, like you know what I'm saying?
But that's why some guys they just gotta. He's hurt. Sit him out because
They know
he's
how
not
you'll
going
be.
because he's playing for a contract.
Yeah, they know
he's
how
not
you'll
going
be.
to tank.
Yeah.
So
That
you
makes
in you in
sense. That makes
Vegas.
sense.
You in Vegas now, bro.
Hold on.
That makes sense.
Go ahead.
Oh, all right, let me tell you how we
Okay,
got
go ahead.
the Rams.
So
though.
the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about it.
No,
So
most definitely.
we go so we flying out there. So we here after because media day is when you first get there. So we here after media day. I ain't gonna name their names, but the Rams players is throwing parties.
They
Yeah,
hosting
they
parties.
hosting
and shit.
parties, strip clubs, everything in Atlanta.
not-
They don't know no better.
They not locked
This
in
y'all
like
third
that.
trip.
Yeah.
You know how it
We
goes.
just got
So
our
we
head
all like,
beat in.
hey, we all like, hey, let's pull up. Yeah, we gonna pull up. So we went to the party, right? So we got our own section and they over there. So we like, yeah. So
This
look,
during the
look,
week before the game.
this Monday night.
This shit real.
This Monday
So y'all ain't got
night.
curfew. They
Y'all
let
be in the
move around?
clubs together?
They let
Man,
y'all
look,
move
this
around?
Monday
Gotta
night.
bust each other head.
So them boys over there. Now we ain't mingling though. Them boys over there, we over here. So the old heads on
Bill
the
know
team,
y'all outside?
huh?
Bill know y'all outside?
I don't know, but we won. I don't know, but we won.
Bill probably
It's
don't
all right.
give a
Now
fuck
look,
long as you
look.
lock
I can tell this story now. So look, we in there. So what boys gonna do? They trying to, we in the
no,
Super. So
fact.
everybody trying to show each other up. So we in there. Our money guys come in. Bet.
10 ball.
Boom, boom, boom. 20 bottles come. 20 bottles, right? Hey, nobody drinking them though.
Yeah.
Let everybody else have them.
Get
So
them fucked
they
up.
we good though. We watching the show.
Yeah.
They go 20. But they drinking. They look.
get
And where they at? They in LA. We in New England, so we used to not being bored. It's nothing out there.
Yeah,
Them boys
they
getting
living
towed
different.
up, they all over. It hit about 1:30, almost 2 o'clock. We leave. We out. Them boys still it's still jumping because it's in Atlanta. It don't close about 4 or 5.
Y'all should,
That's why I was looking like this.
Y'all should have sent them some bottles and get the bottle girl signed and say, we're about to lose.
Hey, look. I ain't
not saying that
Hey,
contributed to
Hey, look. We in
what are
practice.
y'all doing,
But like we
man?
in practice, we so locked in. And we got them boys. And we mad because they think we playing. They think this for play. You know what I'm saying? They offense coming out. We about to run for this. We about to
Is
run
Tom
for
there
that.
in the club?
What they were calling the greatest show on turf,
It's
huh?
Tom in the
Man,
club.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never seen
that was
Tom
after
doing
that.
a Super
That
Bowl
was
but
before
at practice.
That was good.
Tom don't do a
Yeah,
motherfucking
that was
thing.
out.
Tom ain't doing
That
nothing.
was
Tom,
Detroit
40 years old when we was going to like he was already old. Tom probably got his feet kicked.
Hold on, man. Was
Tom that
Tom
went to the
in
club?
Man, look,
Tom would have been in there. Come on,
how I knew. I said, man, because we kind of joke about it now. I told them, boy, I said, man, we was really sleeping on Philly for the Minnesota in the Minnesota. They're like, why you say that? I say, man, Bill was at the basketball game. Because Bill was like courtside that we get the
Facts.
Timberwolves game. Like that, I'm like, man, when you think back, we wasn't
y'all
locked
wasn't
in.
locked in.
But we was locked in for that one in Atlanta. versus
Philly
LA.
had.
We was locked in.
We talked about this on Frank episode too, though. The storyline for them was they was kind of playing with house money, where you had, if they would have won it, they would have went down legendary. They had a backup quarterback. When I don't know when went down. I think it was right before the playoffs, huh?
Yeah, right.
When
Wentz
went down.
Carson wasn't going to beat us, though.
That's what I tell people that all
We
the time.
didn't want to play
They
against. We didn't wanna
got
play against
lucky.
Nick.
They got lucky
That
when
we
they-
ain't had Carson.
and then they pulled out them trick plays and all. It just made sense.
Y'all on Carson
It
top.
honestly just made sense. No,
We was
fact.
ready for that boy. I'm telling you,
Anyway.
we was ready for that boy.
No fact.
Because they offense was so simple with him.
Yeah.
But we knew we couldn't like
And they took that boy
Nick
from
can
Dak.
really read the defense and stuff like that. So
took him high.
Carson was still
Gunslinger.
he
They
was
took him from
yeah,
Dak.
Second
he was
round,
still
third
firm.
round.
I think he went first.
First one, yeah. They
Nah,
took
them
him high.
boy. Who you talking about? Carson?
Carson.
Yeah.
First round.
He was a
from North Dakota State.
was he the first or second pick of our draft? He was in
Second,
my
I
draft.
think.
He was
'Cause
up there. He was
so you
up
came
there.
up with Dak, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then that Dak went fourth
So
round.
speaking of that draft, there's another nugget for y'all. Y'all might not know. Out of that whole draft, you the last linebacker, middle linebacker left in that
Yeah.
out of that class, right?
That's
Yeah.
playing.
That's
That's
playing.
playing.
In the NFL.
Linebacker
I
period.
just was finna-
Last year was the last one left out last year.
So how
What-
about
what
32,
about-
33?
I'm 31.
31.
Last linebacker. That linebacker shelf life, bro.
Yeah, I was in there with
When
like,
I say-
my
hey, so when
linebacker
we
class
say
they was like
Built
that too.
different.
Yeah.
Man.
That's what we talking about right here. Ain't finna go
What about
another
the
year.
high school class? You keep up with it?
What you mean? What you
2012, the linebackers that came out that year.
Yeah, but
Oh,
the two
nah,
people
nah,
that
nah,
went to
that-
Lamar
that
worked
was-
with you.
Nah, that was all like that. You talking about like our little group, that four?
Yeah.
Oh, they was like that now.
Oh yeah, that boy alive.
That's why like it be so crazy to me. People
Terrence.
get
Would they-
caught up
oh,
in
no,
this.
fact.
That was
Yeah, that was
QB.
like
Yeah.
QB.
That was
Yeah,
their
people
QB.
get caught up in this like high school
A lot of people do.
stuff, but that's cool. But then like they be like want to compare,
So-
and I'm like, you ain't gotta compare people because I look at it like this, like I don't compare myself to them four linebackers. But I tell people, man, we was in high school. They be like, who was better? I was like, man, I don't
no,
think
they-
I was
they
better than them.
linebacker
I don't
cool.
think
Right.
we all was dogs, but I don't think nobody was better. Like I wasn't. But when I got to college and when it got to popping, I took that throne.
You separated yourself.
I separated
from-
myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I felt like when who not looked up to, but like I felt like was the best linebacker that had then came out of Port Arthur Memorial was Roddy Rito. Before like as my time coming, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, man, I wanted them to forget about Roddy Rito, but we had four, so it was kind of like we always was grouped in together. But like I said, your ego gonna drive you. My ego told me. And I focus in on
Dream Boy was one
you
of them,
gonna
huh?
say my name when you say 2012 from a defense.
Yeah.
So
And once I made it and start
From
winning
anything,
Super Bowls and all that, I
shit.
just truly, and I say this to anybody, like anybody hit us, out of Port Arthur Memorial, I'm the best defensive player to come out as of now. Because you know what I'm saying, my resume gonna speak for itself, and I'm not afraid to say it.
All time.
Day.
So when
All
you so it being from Port Arthur and you know, football. So most of y'all kids played little like Pee Wee and
Yeah.
all of that together.
We did.
You know what I'm saying? So did all
That
y'all
whole
play
team.
linebackers at the same time?
Oh nah, man, it was funny because Meatball, he was like his number was 1, and Pickett played running back. Meatball played offensive line. Yeah, only me and Jareen Augustine really played linebacker.
Okay.
Or defense would say, because we kind of like Jareen was so good, like a hybrid. He had
Right.
the size. He can go play DN sometimes. He come off the ball. Like Jareen was really good, man.
Where
But you
did
being
they
on the
go?
5'7" back then, you know.
I could only play inside back.
Oh, yeah.
Man, hey, look. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, all the Pop Warner coaches,
just
refinery
stick you there.
workers, even the bus drivers. They, man, you might want to go to safety, man. You're a little small. And I'm like, everybody trying to tell me what I need to do. And what I need you to do is watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? Watch me work, man. I was always one of the players that like, I wanted you to go back to work, and everybody be talking, and they be like, nah, man, watch this. Look at this.
Bro,
And
hey, bro, you played a game so violent. Like, you known throughout the NFL as a big hitter, a run stopper, a hammer. Like, you going to get in there, you going to stop that run. I'm sure when teams bring you on, free agency coming up, I'm sure they're going to be saying, look, we need to tighten up this run stopping. That's what you're known for, right?
Yeah.
We agree with that, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you kind of played at an old school style linebacker. I'm sure you probably get fined the whole fucking lot because you knocking motherfuckers' head off. And they don't do that too much no more, you know what I'm saying? But, man, I'm going to tell you about two, 3 plays in particular that it went viral. Because you doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? And one of them, against my Cowboys, You hit
Come
Rico
on.
Dowdle. It was on what, the half-yard line?
Oh yeah, made him
Remember
cough
that?
it. Yeah,
You
made
talk-
him
the
cough
goal
it
line
up.
play.
Made him cough it up
Pittsburgh, you talking about, right?
when he was with the Steelers. Went viral.
We still
Everybody-
won though, yeah.
Look, everybody, oh, man.
We still won. Hey, but I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
Hey,
Don't run it no
Superman
more.
came
Yeah, don't run it
I
no
hit
more.
Rico. Another hit. This week. Dumb.
Yeah.
Everybody was sending me this. Man, yo, cut. Look what they say. Man, that boy crazy. He got a loose fucking screw, man. When that center from Cleveland pulled
Oh yeah.
and you blew the center up, knocked him into the running back.
Yeah.
Like, this shit went.
What game?
Pull it up, Mo. This shit went
gonna pull it
viral.
up.
You know
This
what
shit went viral.
I said,
Damn sure gonna
I said,
have it on there.
CTE to sit in with that nigga. I mean, he violent, bro.
And he got a hold of that
Yeah.
suit. And then I want to say the Green Bay game, you done a similar thing. It was a guard or somebody was pulling. You got a hold of them, man. So I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure you receive probably some fines for some of the shit you do. But out of all them hits, man, like,
It's the late draft picks, I think, that hit like that, boy. Like Ryan
Like-
Clark, you
no.
know what I'm saying? Like shit, like you got a spot and
But
you
like
ain't
he
giving it
said
up.
though,
You know what I mean?
like he said, it's that ego.
Yeah.
He
Ego,
he
man.
fighting.
Yeah.
the way you play,
The
bro,
motherfuckers above him might not be fighting like he fighting. You know
They
what
ain't
I'm saying?
doing
You feel
that.
Like,
Honestly, like, we older, and that's the football we saw.
Yeah.
And they not doing that no
We-
more. Honestly,
yeah, they
bro.
not
They
doing
just
that.
not doing that. You
We
know what I
had
mean?
old
not
saying,
doing
we
it.
Linebackers
watching-
put the line
215, 220 now because they really ain't they covering. They ain't really just knocking the shit out of people like
Yeah.
they
He
used to.
definitely in that conversation we said that boy made him make a business decision. They get out of bounds
Nah,
and shit.
fact.
Yeah,
So let me
that's
ask you
good
this,
shit.
bro. I know you didn't
I
play.
got
I
a
know
question for
in
him,
Pittsburgh you played. I know you done played against Derrick Henry. You done played against Lamar. Who, in your opinion, who was the hardest player
That's
you
my
faced?
question.
The most difficult tackle or chase down, whatever. You know what I mean?
That you done came
who's the hardest to
across.
tackle? Because I remember you telling us one time when y'all was playing Lamar, like, this motherfucker here, like he a handful. You know what I'm saying? But
is it him?
in your opinion, who's the hardest player you didn't win against?
Yeah, Le'Veon Bell. You know, because like I said, people think Lamar, but Lamar throw the ball, you good. But Le'Veon, man, his patience, his eyes, he was already a big back. He was fast. He can
He
go.
had some size to it.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, Le'Veon big, bro.
But Le'Veon got drafted at 240. See, a lot of people don't know. Remember, Le'Veon tore his ACL when it's like his rookie year, and that's when he dropped down to 220.
What?
Yeah, Le'Veon was like that.
Damn.
Yeah, Le'Veon went to
crazy.
Michigan State.
Yeah, I
Big Ten
remember.
when they was really running that
Yeah,
ball.
they was.
You know,
When they
so
had they
Yeah.
they was like Michigan
trying to
State.
tell you. So it was like, man, and when, like I said, when you're a rookie, you don't know what you don't know. So I'm getting prepared like a regular. We down. And the OGs don't take high top. Them boys telling me like, hey,
They done played.
You better pack your lunch.
Yeah.
Because you think like, oh, you just gonna be running. Come on now, you know they had a whole first ballot offensive line. Pouncey,
Yep.
Yeah.
the Castro,
Pouncey was a fuck.
Yeah.
you know, and then what if Big Ben starts scrambling?
Yeah.
He was a problem at that time.
So you
I'm
thinking
just
about
like-
all of this?
And I know we do not want
started as a
Le'Veon
rookie,
to get
bro.
out. Just think about this.
Le'Veon breaking that bitch.
Man, look, Bill come at me. Anybody but this who we need to stop. Le'Veon and AB. We wanted Big Ben to win the game. And he was a problem. But we
Yeah,
had
he
to
was a
eliminate
problem.
2 out the
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. Pick your poison.
Yeah.
They had an offense. Yeah, they
Pick
was
your
different
poison.
Trying to tell
around
you.
that time.
Because you mess around, man, Le'Veon go for 200 on the ground. AB go for one something, damn near 2. And then you look at the stat line and Big Ben got 60 yards rushing.
Ain't
You
no
like,
way
bro, because you
can't
double,
win that
you got,
game.
because it's a man. You on third down, you going man, so
gonna
you
take
doubling
off.
AB.
Right.
Yeah,
Somebody got their back turn running with Le'Veon. Big Ben
Ben
field
take
wide
off.
open, he
just
taking off.
taking off.
You like, man,
First down after
Come on,
first
man.
down. Hold on, man.
like they, yeah,
Le'Veon
Le'Veon,
goddamn big.
hands down Le'Veon.
I expected you to say Derrick Henry, honestly.
Nah,
Le'Veon, that guy.
Just powerful though.
But
Who
yeah, but
is
he
it?
played. He
I
played
ain't
in,
losing
in what
sleep on
twice? I mean, twice, 2 times a year.
Yeah,
he played.
but still,
Probably played.
yeah.
Derrick Henry was in Tennessee with.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, he
barely
was in
probably
Tennessee.
barely played.
Who to touch on that question? Who was that player that didn't make it? That you say that was college, high school, any
Yeah,
time
that was one of the things.
that didn't make it. That you say Man, that was a tough ass play.
So what we did is like local legends. Is we started off by just like talking about people that nobody really knew of, but then it kind of grew because we started looking at all the talent that we have here. So local legends really been, kind of taking a life of his own. But I know we kind of started off with cats like I would always say. I think we started off with Leland McElroy. I'm a little older than these guys, so Leland. But it was a back named Curtis Bean that if he would have went to school, Leland would have played safety or cornerback.
We
You feel what I'm saying?
Daddy in basketball.
Yeah, Carlos, Williams.
Yeah.
So those type guys. So in Port Arthur, is it some guys? Because they'll be like, man, this guy here was better than me.
Yeah.
He just didn't have the structure, the drive, whatever it had. He didn't have it. If he had this, he would have been there.
I was always
and Port Arthur full of guys, for real,
Port
like
full of talent though.
Cause seemed like y'all, that was part of the question when I asked about y'all coming up together. Seemed like y'all class kind of
That class
was structured enough.
It might be
to
one
where
of them.
Y'all hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
Hey man, we got to go win this state. We got to go do this. You know what I mean?
we held each other accountable, but one thing about that conversation is it's different for me because I was the underdog in the group.
Right.
I was the one that
Small.
I think if maybe a Terrence Singleton sitting in the seat today talking to
He would
y'all
say
and
you.
he made it, he'll say me.
Facts.
Like that's the one that I'm like, man, like if he got the opportunity.
Right. Because Terrence was that guy.
Because he was the
Crazy.
guy.
That's crazy.
Nate Holmes was the guy. Jawan Seals was the guy. Our offensive line, Trayvon Armstead was that guy.
Yeah, Trayvon played in the league too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Nah, he
went
didn't
to
get a shot. He went to Baylor.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like all the D1 guys that we had on that team. You know what I'm saying? We had Matthew Romo on the D line, went to OU. That guy. So when
No, they were loaded.
oh, you want me to keep going?
Yeah.
I can keep going.
They was loaded, bro.
God
I
damn.
can keep going. I
When
just
the
threw
Ross say
names
off
out
of
there.
you, I be fucking with it. It's looking like it.
I just-
God
I just
damn.
threw a couple out there.
Nah,
But
fact.
But what was I? Oh, so when I get into that type of conversation, it's just hard for me because I just don't like when people be like, man, this guy, if he would have just stayed straightforward, he would have made it. When the last time he played football? Oh, man, we was in Pop Warner. Man, you know how long, like how much your body changed
Football
from.
is
Man, it was a point with me that I was the man in Pop Warner. Man, I got to middle school, I was terrible. Cause my body wasn't developing like them other jokes. So so I had to start working.
Stretch.
You feel me? So then I got in high school, I was still working, and then everything starting to come together. Well, you got some guys that got that peak for so long, they get to high school and they just.
Oh, no doubt.
But because they've been up here for so long, it's hard for them. So then we start using all the excuses here. Man, if old buddy just stayed out the streets.
Yeah.
So I look at them and like, man, that's potential.
You're
I
right.
can't judge potential.
Right.
I gotta judge result.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because
No doubt.
because
That's what's up.
if you judge me off my potential, you probably wouldn't even see me. But I went and showed you the result.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So
Real shit.
that's just
Real
how I
right
feel.
Nah, that's
Goddamn
that's some
right.
real
Yeah,
shit.
that's just how I feel
Twist
about
to
it.
that question like a motherfucker.
Hey, man. So
Yeah,
Don't
y'all see why
nobody
he
else
was
sit in that
big
seat
here,
bet not jock
That's a
that.
hell of an answer right there.
Yeah.
But that's real.
Yeah,
That is
real, man.
It's facts. That is real.
It's real.
But we do. I mean, devil's advocate. Basketball, football, they draft on potential and all of that, and it don't work out a lot of times.
I
I
think that too because basketball and football is completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basketball for sure.
It's
We
completely.
talking about
Man,
that.
come on, man. We seen Junior Lofton tell Buddy from OKC.
Kill everybody.
He killed
Shit. He's a
everybody.
Yeah.
But the politics in that game
But
say he
because they
can't-
don't see a certain body,
But
Yeah.
you got a Brunny.
they don't see. So that's why I say
But
like
you gotta get Braun in
you.
his call.
One thing about football,
Shit.
you can't hide that donkey. You can't hide in football. You better go to offensive line, something.
Well,
You can't hide.
I mean,
It's brutal.
yeah, but they still, man, like 59. That shit was hard to watch.
So, hey, man, playing in Vegas,
Yeah.
like serious question.
Distraction.
Is that shit a distraction,
Nah,
bro?
Vegas was way easier than
That
Miami.
I'm saying.
Way easier. Just think,
Because I
Miami,
know that's a touristy
You ain't
spot.
got
Like,
nothing but the stripping.
man. That's it.
It's a
Miami,
one
you
hot
Miami, you wake up. Just think.
Oh,
I don't even have to go.
Miami
You don't have to go to
Okay.
Miami. See, me and my wife and stuff, we stayed in Davie by Fort Lauderdale and all that. If you want to go to the mall over there, it's Aventura. They got a huge mall, great scenery. You wake up, palm trees every morning. You can hear the fucking ocean. You can hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? And don't even have to go to Miami.
I'm finna go to the NFL.
Don't even have to go to Miami. You know what I'm saying? And then one thing about like Miami too is if you got that country vibe in you and stuff, you can say in Southwest Ranches. Every day you wake up, now you still hear the ocean. You got the palm trees. You look in your backyard, your horses, the ranch,
Cows, yeah.
all that back there.
Man, come on.
Yeah.
Riding four-wheelers, because you can't even stay, like, you can't even live in that addition
A nigga
if
that's
it ain't
from
on the
Port
acre.
Arthur.
Hey, is
Yeah.
this,
Port Arthur, Texas.
is this a prelude to your free agency decision right here?
Nah.
Let's go back to Miami, baby.
I know you wore 52.
But you definitely
What
ain't
other
done
numbers
playing,
you
though,
wore? What's
right?
your favorite number?
So I wore 52 my entire career besides Pittsburgh because it's retired.
Right.
And I wore it 1 year in
Man,
Miami
I want to get a jersey,
because
man. Why I got to get a jersey?
I wore it 1 year in Miami because I didn't want to. We had Raekwon. McMillan. He was a second-round draft pick to the Dolphins. He wore 52. And they traded him when I got there. And I was just like, man, I out of respect, I wasn't going to wear
You wore
his
your
number
college
that
number
year.
there,
So I
right?
wore my college number
Right,
44
right.
my first year.
Well,
in Miami.
52
So we don't
come
have
from? That's
44.
high school?
Well, the reason why I asked is 52.
I wore
BB
44
got
in high
that.
school.
So we just need to know
44,
what number we need to get you. 44? Because
Well, you're not going to see 44 around here. 'Cause
Huh?
You're not going to see 44.
I
Talking
like
about
it.
when you come to the Cowboys.
I'm talking about, see, Cooper
BB
BB,
wear 52.
yeah, he got 52.
That's
I
the
like that
guard,
five
right?
deuce
That's the
stuff.
guard.
Center.
Center.
Yeah. So we got to get 44.
I ain't gonna
44.
lie. 52, he made it legendary, but I ain't gonna lie. When he with them Steelers,
That 50 was hard.
50 was
That
hard,
50
man.
was
50
hard.
boys, man.
That 50 was
I
hard.
like that 50,
It's
ain't
people,
gonna lie.
a lot of people tell me that, man. That 50 was
hard,
hard.
bro.
Yeah. So talk to us about your
Man, that's what's up.
camps and
your football camp.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, man, I just started it
Community
back.
work, too.
I just started it back last year and whatnot. Just because, man, the kids need to see your face more.
Yes,
you
sir.
know, and
How many kids you think was out there? E?
but it was like 202.
Yeah.
202.
So
And
was it free camp?
It was
pay
free.
camp?
It was free. And
camp.
this was my first
Fed
year.
them all. And
Yeah.
It ain't
camp.
no
So
mistake.
you gonna have one this year?
Port Arthur
Yes.
Memorial.
All right. So we gonna
going to state and making these runs and got these offers, man.
We'll definitely.
Say it
We stand here on the camera. Blueprint Podcast. We'll do some kind of sponsorship for the
Oh,
camp.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
food,
Yeah.
t-shirts, or something.
He know how we.
Yeah,
I bought my
it's in the
supplies.
same-
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Huh.
Really?
And even if y'all could just come out there, maybe we get some of the local kids
I ended
to
up
be able to
DJing at
come
the camp.
introduce themselves on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
pod.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
maybe we
no
could
doubt.
maybe
We
we
in
could
there.
set up something out there where they introducing
I think I
themselves.
still got my cleats. I played wide receiver in school. Though. I might get out there. Hey, dog, you can't play shit because every time you get on something, you break something. He going out hard. So
Hey, but it's crazy.
definitely.
It's crazy
Bro,
because
Dom, my
Dom
back,
like
man, I ain't into-
so
what?
Dom like our cousin
How?
Jimmy, man, and that's my road dog.
Always
Like,
injured.
man, like
How
me and
you like AD, man?
Jimmy will be chilling, and then all of a sudden
You
we
get
play
a tip.
something. Man, I think I ain't broke my. What you mean you broke your finger? You look at me broke, man. Hey man, I fell too hard, man. My
did
collarbone,
this
my
shit
collarbone
happen
broke.
then?
I'm like, what you mean? I know how I feel, bro. A collarbone be broke. I be like,
Oh, man, that's
Man.
this man.
dog.
First
we
episode.
gonna have him just behind
We
the
shot a
camera, on the
good.
camera.
We
He
shot a
can't-
good first
Yeah.
episode. Everything was good. We
But
come back to shoot episode 2 down. Man, my knee, man. I thought I could. Down. What the hell? What did you
Mo,
do?
you gotta understand, bro.
From
Listen,
Sunday
listen,
to
Mo,
Sunday.
You gotta
Hey,
understand,
what
bro.
happened?
I lived the rock star lifestyle for a
Bro.
long time. It's catching
Okay.
up to me, bro.
Yeah, okay, that makes
Bro,
sense.
You know how
I
much
be-
tequila I done drank in my life?
Bro, I be
It's catching
so
up to me.
I be so mad at Dom and Jimmy because they the ones that really get everything going. Like
And when they came
Dom
to-
gonna walk in with his shades on. He like, okay. Jimmy walking in got all the jokes in the world. He keeping it. You know, he living everything off.
What, Jimmy from PA too?
Yeah, that we all first
That's our
cousins. So
first
it's just
okay.
like, man, but then they hurt one of them can't come. It really ain't the same. Then one come back off, injury reserve, the other one hurt. I'm like, man, y'all gotta figure this out,
Figure
man.
this shit out, man.
Man,
So let's talk about
Figure this shit
bro.
out.
man.
What's next for Elandon Roberts? We know free agency coming up,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course. We're
Yeah.
not going to I don't even know if we can talk about that.
I'm trying to get his ass
You know,
to Dallas.
it's a tampering.
Nah, we
we
can't.
want him in Dallas, but we're not gonna put him in that type of situation.
Yeah.
But beyond football, like what do you plan on doing beyond football? Like once you do decide to hang up the cleats, and then,
So I know for a fact, you know, I'm going at least 1 or 2 more years. But man, it's kind of crazy because I go back and forth so many different times. Like I'm fit to finish up my teacher certification and whatnot. I'm gonna go get my MBA in business management and whatnot after I complete that. And it's the first time like I told people just, I'm gonna be the head coach of Port Arthur Memorial. But you know, what they don't know is like I'm really in the class. Like I'm fit to finish that.
Right.
You know, then I'm gonna go take the test and knock that thing out. But yeah, my goal, man, is to really be the head coach of Port Arthur Memorial. But
touch Port Arthur some kind of way too.
Yeah, but at the same exactly. But at the same time, I think it steps with everything, and I don't like to have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So when I do first retire, I'm gonna take some times out for my own kids, my wife, and stuff like that, just to get stuff. Exactly. And like, you know, I know a lot of people. They be wanting to know, do you have any investments? Did you invest your money right? Did you do this, do that? You know, I got so much like for example, I was on the phone with my financial guy today because we just finished a movie that's getting sold in Germany right now. It's doing numbers in Germany, and we're trying to get another broker on it. See, a lot of people don't know, man, Netflix can buy you and Netflix can have all your rights for 2 years. So like, and then you could take that movie again and sell it to, let's say, Stars, or you sell it to, a little network, you know, and they are having rights on that movie. That's why you see so many Fridays to jump on this and jump on that and whatnot. So that's what we're doing there, but we going international first. We're gonna have it showing in Germany and stuff like that. They bought 100. It's called 100. I don't even know the correct term for it, but it's like basically, they bought 100. I forgot the name of it, but it's basically so they could put it in 100 spots out there, like movie theaters and whatnot. And from that point, you know, my wife. So Chris, he's a great real estate mogul out there in Houston. We partner with him, and we got 10 townhomes coming up in Acres Home area. And my wife, my wife really attacks the real estate portfolio and stuff like that. I can sit here and talk real estate and give all the smart educational answers on it, and then get out there with her and know completely nothing that goes on. Like she runs that, her hands isn't tied in that all the way.
So you have a race tour?
No, man, I raced her. Bro, look.
Wait,
I raced my wife
first?
sprints, so the 100 to 2. Yeah, and she didn't, bro, she didn't even like the 400, but she ran on a 4x4 relay. And was one of the dogs on it. Yeah, and did not, hated it.
Still in shape to this day.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, we had 3 kids ripped up. We had
dust y'all to this day.
Look, our youngest is 2. Tori, abbed up.
Oh, yeah.
People don't even believe when we got kids.
Different, bro.
Yeah.
So your kids, you got 3.
Yeah.
2 girls and a boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he said.
Who you athlete, bro?
He said for life.
All of them. Because the DNA crazy already.
The 2-year-old be showing me something.
Crazy.
The 2-year-old so athletic, she scared me. She just jumping off the couch, landing, boom, keep going.
Simone Biles.
Yeah. And then the 6-year-old girl. So, true story. Last night, the 2-year-old take off running. She gone. I said, ooh, Carter. So my 6-year-old be kind of playing around sometimes when she running. Her mama be getting hot too. Like, see. Like, she going to track this summer, because I'm telling you, she is not about to waste this talent, right?
She know. She like Belichick. Yeah. I see the vision.
Look. Hey, the 6-year-old shoot out. I look at my wife. Yeah. She got it in. But my son, that boy say, Daddy's bedtime.
Ain't no way.
I swear. My son, I'm just right now. I'm being a father. I'm being patient. Because they said them boys, I only got one son, so I don't know. But they said the boys be at their own
They
time.
mature.
Oh, no, the boys
mature a little.
No, the boys are like that though.
Yeah.
How old is he?
They
He
are.
4.
Yeah, the boys are.
So I'm just kind of like, but when he want to show me, he
playing a
showed
little
me.
flag or something.
Yeah,
right
he
now?
played flag. He played flag in Vegas and stuff like that. So he showed me a little bit. And man, what's so crazy is, man, he'll want to go. He'll get the football day. He'll go play catch. He just got his times with it.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
You
it's
know
on
what
his
I'm saying?
time.
It's on his time. That will get on my nerves. So I be So
Well, shit, he got an advantage because he got you to kind of guide him through. It's the
Exactly.
people that that don't, or the ones who want to live through their kid. They want to live through their kid. They put so much pressure on the kid by that time.
But I think that's a good thing. It's just how you live through them.
Yeah.
Because personally, I feel like I'm gonna be living through my 3. Because you gotta understand, like when I come out that tunnel, I know how that feel.
Yeah.
I know how it feel to be like, whether I come home or not, they gonna know I wasn't no pussy on that football field. Like they gonna know this.
But
Like
it's a difference.
But what I'm saying is this: see, a lot of people, they are retired and they know they done with it, but they don't want to cut that switch off. So
LeBron.
So mentally, man, that man still averaging like 20
But
a night. But what I'm saying is this: once this hit me
I
out,
don't think he pushing that though.
what I'm saying is this:
I know
it's like
motherfuckers who-
they don't want to turn it off, but they done. So now they just, I'm like, damn, why they so? And because they switch actually still on, But me personally, and they switch still on because they don't want to live through their kids.
Right.
They like, I still got it. Sometimes you gotta cut it off, but when you cut it off, the only way you're gonna get that satisfaction, the goosebumps, that man, that like you feel like, hey, I gotta go to sleep tonight. What you gotta go to sleep for? Sure, I got a game in the morning. Man, you ain't playing. Your son playing or your daughter playing. But y'all know how that feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Dom? You know when D was at Yale, like he going to sleep early, like he playing tomorrow. Hey, we need to like he.
Oh no, it's a different
Because
feeling.
he
I felt
living
that for the first time
living
this
his
year.
enjoyment
Right.
of knowing I know how I feel to come out.
I know what it feel like.
I know the mindset my son is when he fit to come out that time.
But to me, that's not living through your kids, it's living for your kids. The ones that I'm talking, like John Morant daddy, I think he's a classic example living through. Never made it, did a really good job making sure his kid made it. But once you make it, you still got to be the daddy and not the fucking fan. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What
that's
about
what
him
I'm
putting
talking
him
about.
in that situation though?
What do you mean putting who in the situation?
He trained him in his backyard.
That's what I'm saying. He got him there. He did that. But look how he acting, bro. Come on, man. If I didn't do my job, see, he's there. He got. That's what I'm saying. That's the advantage. He know what it takes.
That bag,
You know what I
make you move
mean?
different, bro.
Yeah, I get it. But at some point, you don't want to
200
lose the
million,
bag.
200
Toilet
million.
bags.
Listen.
He said for life,
Look,
200 million.
I call and wake my son up just so he won't lose the little bag he got and get in my bag right now. Motherfucker, get your ass up. You got to be
say
on
that
work.
bag won't change them till they get that motherfucker.
that shit.
It's probably gonna change me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't
Yeah,
So
probably-
but you're not
Everybody
gonna let,
paying
you're
no
not gonna let
drug
D
test.
lose the bag.
probably
That's what I'm
changed.
saying. These guys are losing the bag. You playing? You're gonna let D play with guns and shit? Come on, man. It's
I don't think
not
Ja
letting
losing
him,
it,
though.
I don't think Ja
They
losing.
live in the same damn house.
I don't think Ja losing.
I think they neighbors.
He not losing.
he bought both of them.
Oh,
I
he
mean,
might-
you can't really.
Dad, I got some shit going on.
Yeah,
man.
he
You just see, yeah.
I think we know us. When I say us, we know us. So I think it can be hard for him to try to understand what his son going through, but he want to understand it, or he want to be on his son's side almost.
Man, you
But
still
he
gotta
don't
be
want to
there.
be
Still gotta be
strong
there.
arm.
Let-
You know what
let-
I'm saying?
I just don't. I really like, cause we don't really know how he was raised.
You right.
We assuming how he was
Right.
raised.
Yeah.
They could have been partners like that the whole time.
Yeah, the whole time.
We just assuming.
That's different. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Just think, when you knew John in college,
Yeah, I got you.
they don't show nothing from
He
his daddy.
coulda
Could have
been
been
there.
doing that in college.
Yeah, he could have been there. Yeah.
But you got to understand, and NBA players, they got a way bigger market than us. Why?
They got a face.
They face. They
Y'all
don't.
got
They ain't
helmets.
playing
Y'all
with a
got
helmet on. Yeah.
Y'all got helmets on.
A flag if you take that shit off, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
What
it's
do
just so
you
different.
what's your take on the Pro Bowl and we've had, like last week we was talking about Don's favorite QB.
That shit goofy, bro.
Goddamn
His favorite.
Lamar Jackson.
No. Shador.
Lamar Sanders.
Who?
Shador. That's your favorite QB, man.
Who?
Deion
Mike Jones.
Jackson.
So what's
Deion
your
Jackson.
Mike Jones. Never heard of him.
What's your take on that? I mean, he had a good
We ain't
point
talking about.
last
Nah, he
week.
ain't get. We took. Look, we gave him
get
all the
out.
airtime he gonna get. He not getting no more. Shador not getting no more action on this podcast. Say Flacco. Flacco made the Pro Bowl.
Okay, Flacco.
All right,
that's
Flacco.
his first out of 29, 30, 40 years.
The man won a Super Bowl, didn't make the Pro Bowl, and he
that's
make
crazy.
it this year. The shit done got plumb goofy, bro.
Nah, it did.
That's crazy.
We agree that it did. When you broke it down, how you broke it down, such and such hurt. He hurt.
Well, them
he
guys
hurt,
don't
he
want to
hurt.
play in it. They don't want to play in it. A lot of your big name quarterbacks.
Are they playing
either
flag
hurt-
football?
I don't really like when I first came in the league. It was
it's like
still,
on a
it was,
Tuesday night
It was
now.
still like football. You still in
tackle.
pads and
It
stuff.
was
Yeah.
tackle foot, yeah.
But now,
They
I
gotta fix that.
I even used to care. Like, man, I can. Dang, I want
To
to make a Pro
watch it?
Bowl. Now
to
it's-
make it, yeah, to make it.
I
Yeah.
used to be like, man,
Well,
I
most of it-
wanna,
most time it's a
now
coach.
I just be like, man, I want to be an All Pro.
Yeah, all pro.
Oh yeah, that all
But you
pro
know what?
did.
The NFL got to fix that Pro Bowl shit. I don't know if they need to
They
take it
been
back to
trying.
Hawaii.
They been
Because I remember
trying.
back in the day, they bring your family to
Yeah, from
Hawaii.
Hawaii, you brought
Guys
up 2
really
weeks ago,
wanted to be
2
in that
years ago.
shit. Now,
They've been
now the shit on like
switching
a
the shit
Tuesday
every
night.
year.
It's damn near like flag.
It's in Miami.
But you got to
No,
understand
it's in
too.
San Francisco. It's wherever the Super Bowl at, right?
You
Yeah,
got to
same
understand
I
too.
thought they went to Miami.
It's wherever the Super Bowl at. I want
I
to
don't
say.
know. I just
No,
it
it's in
used to
San
be in
Francisco
Hawaii.
Tuesday night.
And then,
Yeah,
it is
it's-
because I remember they had it in
it's
Tampa that
same
year.
Yeah, it's wherever the
Super
Super
Bowl.
Bowl
It's
at.
in the
It's
same
not
season.
even. It don't even get ratings, bro. Like
But-
nobody even really.
But check this out. It's because just the market, the money that went up, man. Just think, man, when
See how
when
much
Sean Taylor was hitting them punters
I
like
just
that,
wanna bring him up.
bro, that punter probably getting what, $700,000? League minimum was
Did you
700.
see
It's
what the
a
league went
million
up?
now.
Did you see what
And
the
Just
everybody
think.
want to see the guy.
Just
Boys
think
like
if
fuck
Dak
that.
out there and he throw it and somebody trip into him, hit him, he out for the whole year with an
he
injury.
loses
60
stupid
million.
bad.
60 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ain't losing it.
Well, the team don't even want you playing in that shit, probably.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what
They got too much
That's
investment
what.
in
That's
you.
what.
That's
they-
just like
the
that's just like if
risk
you in
and
the league, they don't
reward
want you
is
to
just
play
sold
no
that
flag football in the offseason. They don't want you.
Yeah.
But
But
shit, they had a
like
player
if I-
back
Hey, flag, hey,
we
the
get hurt in the
Olympics
offseason,
finna
it'd be bad.
finna have flag. But let me
Flag
ask you
7-on-7.
this. Yeah, they finna have the Olympics. But as a player, so it came out, 2 days ago, yesterday, that the
salary cap.
salary cap shot up. As a player,
Yeah.
do y'all watch that?
Yeah, for sure.
You take that to the table with
Yeah,
you.
my
Yeah.
agent texts me that.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. So
I
it shot
wanna
up. Well, it's gonna be over 300 million.
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so look, let's say this. Let's wrap it up like this, man. So your legacy, bro, it's cemented. Like
Fact.
you have a great legacy, man.
In PA. 'Cause
But if there was anything that you could say that would make your legacy even more complete in your eyes, like to me, three Super Bowl appearances, 2 rings,
just flush.
legendary, in my opinion. But in your opinion, because I know you grade yourself a little bit harder, you know what I mean? So, and I know you have your own personal goals, like you mentioned earlier. You want to get one more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, in your personal opinion, like, what would make, in your eyes, what would make your legacy even more solidified to you?
And that's football. Football wise.
Football, life, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Memorial State Championship. Coaching it,
Coaching Memorial State Championship.
winning it.
Man, you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, that's cold.
Wow.
Like even this year, like I wanted them to win, but like the ego side of me wanted, I want to do it.
Yeah.
I want to do it for the city.
Yeah, don't win it just
Cause
yet.
it ain't. Cause it's not. It's cause with me personally, it's not about the money. I gotta write that whole check off anyway.
Right.
It's not about the money. So
Damn,
if
for real.
you saying you can come like, oh he's just working because he wants to win a state championship for Port Arthur.
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Because what you don't understand is I've already got the accolades.
Yeah.
I could sit in my house in Houston.
And be done.
I'm gonna
for
open me a
life.
coffee shop,
Yeah.
smoke my cigar, sit back and chill.
Facts.
Like I'm good, but I'm gonna come be a head coach of a program that not only we're gonna win a state championship, we're gonna build your kids into something because I was the kid that had to work for it.
Yeah,
I was the
overlooked.
kid that was the late bloomer. So you got a parent out there right now just, man, I just want my son with that opportunity.
yeah.
I just want a coach that could feel what my son going through.
Wow.
And a lot of people be like, well, you can't discount the kids that got it. Yeah, you right. I'm not going to discount them. You know why I'm not going to discount them? Because I'm going to show them how they keep it.
Right. Right.
Because once I signed my big contract, guess what? I wanted another one.
Another
2
one
more
after that.
years.
Yeah. And
Once I
another
did
one.
that, I wanted another one. Shoot, when I bought that first rose, I bought a second one. What we talking about?
Damn, that's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? I'm trying to tell you, I got the bus down, then went and got the plane jam. Like it's, but I'm saying that I know it's like sometimes you gotta brag to have humor.
do.
But
do.
it's
Nah, you
it's
speaking
it's
some real.
it's
Especially
what it
when you
is.
work
Like
for that shit.
when you work for it.
Yeah.
You think I work to like?
That's not bragging.
And y'all
You
heard
think
that.
I work to not be able to reward myself?
Yeah.
You think I work to come to home and another motherfucker tell me, "Oh man, if I would have did this, that would have
could
been
be
me." No,
That
you
ain't
wouldn't, nigga. I
happening.
would have worked a little bit harder, nigga.
What you think was going for?
You know what I'm saying? Like you would have poked me a little bit harder. So me being
That's
a
what I
head
was gonna
coach,
touch on too.
it ain't about my ego.
Right.
How I'm fueling my ego is when I'm watching all them kids sign them NIL deals.
Yeah.
Doing
When
what I
when a
always
coach can't
wanted
come
to
in,
do.
a college coach can't come in, and I'm his fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Man, you
because I'm
playing
about
for
business.
Right.
I don't need that college. I don't need that coach to make a connection to get to that level. Because you know you got some high school coaches
Yep.
that want that connection because they might want to go to that school,
Get a
or
job, yeah.
they want this kid to go to this school because they want an opportunity.
Yeah.
Getting something
We
out
just
of
seen
They
it.
getting
The
something out
kid
of
that went to Legacy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the quarterback,
Yeah.
went
his
to
coach
Houston.
hired.
His coach.
His coach got hired.
It's at Houston now.
Yeah.
I don't want any of that.
Facts.
I can go right into coaching in college. I can stand and lead because of the leadership, my knowledge of the game. They know that. I'm not bragging. Like I'm just
Man, you
saying
done
from my
shit.
knowledge of the
resume.
game.
Your
Yeah.
resume.
So, but I'm coming back to coach kids because I hate when people say, "Man, that kid is undisciplined." Because it starts at home. You don't know what that kid home is like.
Yeah.
You don't know what that kid going through. You don't know what it took that kid to just get here today.
Yeah.
We just assuming his parents messed up.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is, once he enter that door, I'm the parent. And if the kid out there doing something, you blame it on me. You ain't gotta find a parent.
Yeah.
It's my
Them
fault.
having a parent outside the building is just a plus for me because now they got a foundation. I just got to build on it.
That's
But
it.
if you don't have a foundation, I'm gonna make sure you have one when you leave out these doors.
But you're gonna have all kind of UIL transfers.
No, listen,
Man, that's some cold
you heard
ass
it here,
shit, man.
Listen, and this,
That's
and I
cold.
done heard him talk like this before, so I know he's speaking the real, man. And we talking about a guy with the experience.
Yeah.
This is what he gonna bring to coaching high school football. He got a little bit of Belichick in him. He got a little bit of Tomlin
he
in
know a
him.
little bit,
He got a whole lot of Elandon Roberts in him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He got a
Flores
whole.
in him. This
Before
what
all of them though, he got to fight to get to them. He got a whole lot of fight in him.
Man,
a lot
for
of
sure,
kids
for
need
sure.
that shit.
For sure, man.
A lot
So-
of kids, especially in this area. You know, we talk about that all the time. Frank talked about it.
Yeah, they really echoed each other when they was talking about the
Facts.
same with the kids.
That's why I like
you know
how
what I mean?
them two
And so like
mesh.
I coached AAU for many years, basketball side, right? And so what you said earlier, shit, it had me wanting my kid to play for you no matter what you coach golf.
yeah, me
and
too.
What I'm saying is that you not only helped yourself, you was like, you know, hey, it's another guy. You know, most people don't want to do that. They want to be the best, but if you're gonna be the best all around. Like bring other competition there. So, yeah, man, salute to you on that. Man, I'm you know, I'm done having kids, but shit, we'll see what happens. You might have to go adopt one.
Even though I left Morgan State, he stayed and got he got his degree.
Okay, see, that's what's up.
Exactly.
That's what's up,
For
man.
sure, man.
Yep.
Hey, listen, man. This is a legendary episode.
Bro.
2 times.
This
Show him them
legendary.
rings one time, fam.
You know the raw.
Glisten.
Y'all know the
You know the raw.
Yeah.
That's a bullshit nigga.
Nah, don't do my dog like that, man. Hey, Bug up next.
That not fact.
Bug up
Hey,
next,
I'm
man. Boy, get off every
I'm
day.
so proud when I see that.
Hey, boy, get off every day, man.
Every day.
He used to
sure.
tell me,
Every
man,
day.
when I was with the Roy working with him, man, that kid came up, man.
Yeah.
He came up from nothing.
And look at here.
Not nothing, but he didn't have
we got
none of
another
that.
Roberts
He got
on the
none.
way,
Yeah.
man. We got one at U of
Really?
H now. So look.
Oh, nah, the U of H. A
He
dog.
went there. Our other cousin Mark went there.
Yeah.
Played receiver.
And our baby boy there.
My little nephew Kevin there. We got little Jeremiah on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Say, man.
What class Jeremiah is? That's
He a
the.
real freshman.
Yeah, he, what, 28, 29?
I seen that video.
Yeah.
Y'all was in the parking lot yesterday, day before. Yeah, one of them days.
He worked hard.
Mo, I'm the only motherfucker in my family not 6 foot, man.
Hey,
God
this,
just gave me the good looks and the charm.
hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's so
He
great.
gave him a big
Man,
mouth.
I seen my little cousin. I ain't lying. I got excited. I'm looking at him like, I thought I was a scout. I say, this long, lanky ass. I say,
Whoa,
man, hey, look, I get home, I look at my little man. It's your time coming. Your time coming. Your time coming. Come on, man. Your time is coming. Cause man, I'm telling you, man.
Shout out to Landon Roberts, man.
before
Take
we
us out,
leave,
Mo. Take us out, Mo.
Before we get out, we gotta get a story. One story. Tom Brady story.
Or Belichick.
Belichick. It gotta
Belichick.
be somebody. It can be anybody. One story. That's all we want.
So did you see the last week episode?
Yeah,
He gave us a Jerry Rice story.
He gave us a
He said we had Jerry with the hand to
Yeah.
back.
Hey, but he told some real
He
shit.
said 32 he fell out of the
Tom
yard.
Brady had a ball spot.
Nah.
He just was different.
Let me see.
Tom Brady just was different. I really want a Super Bowl story from that motherfucking
Shit, he
comeback.
gave it to you. They went to halftime and scrapped
Yeah.
everything. You don't get no
Scrap
better.
everything.
Bro, that's adjustments.
Everything. What was the final score?
Dallas got their ass kicked this year because they didn't make
34-28.
adjustments.
Nigga,
So they ain't scored
They
all.
didn't score. No,
Let me
remember?
tell y'all something. Let me tell you. I can tell you.
Quavo came down to the
I didn't
sideline.
say this story
31-0
before too
run.
though. I didn't say this story
You gotta
before
tell it
too.
on the blueprint.
But check this out. So we go in at halftime. We scratch it off. See, a lot of people don't know. I played a lot that season. Like, I started a couple games
Yeah.
or a lot of games. That Super Bowl, I didn't start in that Super Bowl.
Okay.
We went in at halftime because Atlanta really didn't run the ball like that. They ran it a lot. So we thought they was going to try to get us in space and throw it, but they didn't. They came out running and whatnot. And a lot of people don't know this. Mike McDaniels, the Dolphins head coach, Shannon.
Shannon. That's why I'm finna tell you.
He was the OC.
Yeah.
Right there. Dan Quinn was the head coach.
Yeah.
Right? So we go in at halftime.
He's known for that.
No lie.
Fucking
We
28-3.
we go in at halftime. A lot of people don't know this. It was 21-3.
Right.
It was 21-3. We always go off 28, but it was
They
21-3.
They did
Right?
score in the third.
Bill came in and said, no, it was Tom. Tom Brady was like, I figured him out. I figured him out defense. We can only afford one more touchdown. I ain't figured them out. They won't stop us again.
Man, get the fuck out of
Like
here.
that. Look. You know, defense. Hey, Tom, we ain't gonna give up another one.
Yeah.
We come right out the gate.
And give up.
Give up one. hey, we went to the sideline.
Tom looking like you motherfuckers give up.
Yeah,
Who
hey.
had that was Anderson, the big running back. Who they had?
Nah, they
Nah,
had
they had,
Freeman. It was
yeah.
Deontay
Who was
Freeman.
the quarterback?
Freeman.
It was
Your boy, that's on the analyst now.
Nah, he actually the president of the Falcons now. Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
Quarterback, yeah.
Yeah. So look,
Matt
we
Ryan.
get to the and let
Was
me show
Julio
you. Let me
on the
show you how.
team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julio
Yeah. You
was
should have seen
That's
that
why
catch
the
he
whole-
had.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
catch
no.
he had on the sideline. He dropped that
motherfucker
leg.
beast, yeah.
Check this out. So we get to the sideline. I say, hey, hi. He said we can only give her one more. He said, shut your young ass up. so Hightower, shut your ass up. So Hightower, hold everybody up. Da-da-da. He started going on. Tom went out there, he scored. I said, man. All right, so we go out, we get a stop. Tom go back down. I think we kick the field goal. I said, getting close. So, no lie. Brian Flores told Dante Hightower, it's your time to show up. That boy went got that strip sack. Boom. We go down, score
I
again.
remember the strip sack.
We go down, score again. So a lot of people don't know this. I had ran down Freeman on the pass. He caught it wide open. I'm the one ran
I
him down.
remember that.
But all we could practice, let me show you how
Insane, Belichick.
like smart but calm you had to be in that defense. All week in our defense, like I said, he scrapped the game plan and said, this is how we're going to play it. All week in practice, I kept missing the over route to Sanu. They did the same personnel, everything. I knew the over route was coming. I took the over. We wasn't running the defense no more. We was running man. I'm the one had the running back. I was on the ground. Sanu had hit me down. You ever had an old shit moment and you hit a level you didn't think you can hit? I went and got that boy.
You had to go get it.
Had to.
Got him. I tackled him. Dante Hightower going off on me on the field. Yeah, going off on me.
You a rookie.
I'm a rookie. I'm a rookie. He going off. Come on, True story. So they end up running the ball the next play. I made the tackle. I come out the game. Chris Long grabbed my hand and said, "You've been playing a hell of a game. I got you. It's my turn." Chris Long, the
Defensive tackle.
DN. Chris Long said, "I got you. Don't worry about nothing." That boy went out there, got a sack, knocked him 10 yards back. Remember, they kept saying, why he just didn't run the ball again?
Yeah, to get three.
Next play, Trey Flowers got the sack. We knocked them out of field goal range. They had to punt.
Facts.
We went down. We scored.
If they score three, that game might be over.
We tied the football game. We went into overtime.
Yep.
No lie. Bill huddled us up. Hey, hey, Bill, man, this shit over. Dante Hightower say, man, defense, sit down on the bench and feel that goddamn confetti. We got Tom Brady.
Wow.
He went down, they scored.
What?
Yep, ran on the field.
The old overtime rule.
Yep, the old rule.
Score.
First score.
Whoever scored first.
That's crazy.
Y'all took the kickoff, went scored.
Shit,
Took the kickoff, go score.
But they was so dead. Remember, they was dead at watching the game.
Well, they was tired because they didn't have to work for nothing.
Yeah.
They went into halftime. They didn't make adjustments. Like, man, it's over.
But then you
Bro, I never forget.
I thought it was over. Watching it.
They showing the people on the side 2 Chainz. They celebrating,
let
man.
me really mess you up. See, nobody.
No.
I know nobody know this. I never said it. Never said it. Let me show you how big my ego is. I said, yeah, I'm the one gonna bring that Super Bowl back on. Because on the other team, it was Buddy. It was the punter from Bridge City. And it was Jordan.
Was it?
It was It was the punter from Bridge City, and it was Jordan Babineau played for the Atlanta Falcons.
Monster.
Yeah.
It was Monster. Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna bring this stuff.
Down 28-3.
Hey,
Matt Bryant.
do you remember
Matt
Babineau
Bryant.
brothers?
No.
So you don't know about the Babineau brothers?
I don't.
Bad,
bro,
bad
That's my
boys.
guys,
See,
man.
I don't even know
Hold
about
on.
the-
Do you
the
remember
kicker.
when
We fumbled the field goal.
Yeah, when Romo fumbled in
fumbled
Seattle.
Oh, yeah.
He from Port Arthur.
Yeah.
The one that
That's
Jordan.
Jordan.
That was one of the
That's
twins.
the brother.
and he got a brother that played defensive
For the Falcons.
line. That's why
Yeah.
I say, man,
Jordan
that's
still-
why we do what we
Jordan
do, man.
still on the network,
Because we older,
Jordan-
but the
Jordan,
youngsters
yeah,
don't
the
have that
Seattle.
stuff,
Right?
right?
How old is he?
They Jeremiah classmates. They
Yeah,
always
he probably damn near
Monster
a
went
little
to
under me.
Iowa with Jeremiah.
And Jordan's story even crazier than mine.
Yeah.
Jordan went like
D3 or some
D3
shit. Yeah.
and got in the league.
Yeah, but he was the
balls.
one that
And
tackled.
balls.
If you, whenever you see that,
When he fumbled the thing.
Port
Yeah,
Arthur,
Romo.
Texas, baby.
Man, you serious?
Port
That's
Arthur,
homie
Texas.
too, bro.
And
Yeah,
then
they
brother
family-
played for
family
Atlanta.
Yeah. Monster
That's
real
family.
cool.
Fucking serious?
My
Yeah.
cousin Jeremiah, Monster and Jeremiah,
Yeah.
best friend. They
went to Iowa together.
went to Iowa together.
Yeah.
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 That's why we say, man,
Crazy.
Because when you go to the Super Bowl, you still, even if you lose, you still get a little AFC Championship ring.
right,
Yeah.
He still got a ring.
yeah, just
He ain't got the big-
not one of them.
He ain't got that motherfucker. He damn sure ain't got that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I got it.
you-
I got
hey,
an
and
AFC
look,
with my
you-
dad.
Shout out to Bridge
You probably
City.
see Jordan all the time too. He still do
Second place,
still an
just
analyst,
first
bro.
lose.
See, you don't even. But Bridge City had another boy,
Who?
Dronette.
Dronette.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think he
I
killed
did hear
himself a
that.
couple years ago, but he played in the league 7, 8 years.
Yeah.
Man, this area
Played what?
defensive tackle. He went to
Really?
Texas, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was mad because the punter for Atlanta, man, he had like a car. They went to the Super Bowl, man,
Yeah.
he came home, had a car deal, everything. Yeah, I went right here to Beaumont, got me one after we won. Yes, sir. That,
What?
the
Classic.
Classic.
Nah, yeah.
Classic Chevrolet?
Nah, when I had the Hellcat. Nah,
Dodge.
G,
Dodge.
yeah,
Dodge.
Dodge.
Yeah.
Gave me a
Mike
car
Smith.
deal.
Mike
Mike
Smith.
Smith gave me a
Mike
car
Smith.
deal.
Man,
Man, I had that car deal for like 3
Yeah,
years.
I remember that.
Yeah.
As the boy, I mean, I was switching car head to everybody.
Man,
thought,
what- what
Frank
everybody,
told you last
man,
Hey,
every time I came
us this
home,
before
pick
we go
one
out,
up.
Before we go out, tell us this, bro. Like, okay, you was in the NFL, but
that's some crazy shit.
tell us how having that right there changed everything.
Oh, everything.
Like,
Your life changed.
Everything. didn't pay for nothing for a long time. I ain't lying. I didn't even
Speaking engagement.
So yeah, like man, I had a car. So when I first got drafted, I bought that new Escalade, right? Man, I rarely drove it, and just because people was letting me drive so many of their cars, I got rid of my Escalade when we got the Range Rover and didn't even drive that. And then my third year in New England, I got a Mercedes-Benz car deal up there. So I was just, bruh.
You driving it for them?
I didn't really pay for my first vehicle, which was when I bought the Rolls Royce.
These
was when I got to Miami.
Six-figure cars, man.
When I got to Miami.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They be talking about the Hellcats and all that. Now with them NIL deals, I've been driving that thing. I had that fresh off that Super Bowl.
For sure.
Yeah.
Man, that's fire.
Take us out, Mo, man. Look, we want to thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
you,
you, bro, because we know you're a busy man.
Yes, sir.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
Super Bowl week, it was only right.
Yeah.
Who winning the Super Bowl?
He a Patriot, bro. Well, he's a Raider, but
what I'm gonna say is this. What I'm gonna say is this.
Who winning that motherfucker? Bill ain't the coach.
I love Robert Kraft.
Okay.
Seattle.
Change your life.
But I'm telling you, Seattle different this year.
think Seattle
I don't know who
too.
gonna.
Remember I was
Freaking man, Kraft.
Hey, he put him up. He put him
Sam
up for
Darnold
sale.
just questionable.
He put him up for sale. Did you know that?
Yeah.
He questionable.
After the Super Bowl, I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
like he cashing out the Seattle.
Yeah, they said that last week.
Oh no, he's selling.
No,
them
he talking
motherfuckers.
about Darnold.
Oh, I'm talking about
He playing?
Yeah,
he playing. Who ain't gonna play in the fucking Super Bowl?
I don't know.
bro?
Remember they were saying he wasn't gonna play in the
He gotta be
show?
dead.
Yes.
It's questionable ain't stopping shit, bro.
So that's a setup.
He was questionable last week.
I'm talking
was.
about
That's what I'm saying.
The owner said, "Fuck this, I'm selling."
Yeah, after the
Seattle
Super Bowl.
After the
He
Super Bowl.
did say that.
Oh, Seattle on the selling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Selling.
like, I know you ain't talking about Robert Kraft.
Nah,
No, not Robert
Seattle.
Kraft. Fuck
Seattle.
no. Seattle. I'm like, you selling? If you win, you sell.
And so since
they was talking about Oklahoma.
Since
getting the team.
what you call it is in there, since New England's in there, it kind of make me feel a little bit better because I think Robert Kraft did my boy bad.
So
last
did you make
year.
a prediction?
Yeah. Nah. He said,
He said he loved Kraft, but
He
he
said he
not.
loved Kraft.
I love
if
Kraft.
Kraft win, he'll be
But
good.
New England,
I
but,
genuinely like.
Seattle
I
tough,
love to see New England win it just because I just know what they did for my career and they
Facts.
took that chance with me. But
Fact.
Seattle tough, bro.
Yeah, they
Seattle different.
Nah, they tough.
I ain't gonna say who winning. Seattle different.
well, the
Seattle.
offensive coordinator gonna be in L.A. next year. I'm just saying.
Seattle
That
different.
running back,
He got the head coaching job?
JSN.
Nah, they offensive coordinator going to Vegas.
I mean, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Man, they got dogs. They got dogs, man. Listen, the episode was shop closed. I know he said, well, we had to get a warning. They say I be hating on PA. I love Port Arthur. I love Port Arthur. Especially when I get knowledge
What
about
you love about Port Arthur? Huns,
Everything
Huns
Huns
chicken with us.
Whoever made Hunk's chicken, we finna bring y'all a Super Bowl ring. We gonna let y'all, hey, y'all need a Super Bowl ring, man. But listen, this was a fire episode, man. A fire episode. We had what I call an underrated dog from Port Arthur. When we mention Port Arthur, we got to start mentioning him with everybody. Stack, Beach, everybody. Start mentioning with it.
What you mean? Start
We've been doing that.
dimes
You just catching up, Mo.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is a lot of them conversations, sometimes it might not come up. It need to start coming up.
Oh, yeah.
I got
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our 409 legend, man. 2-time Super Bowl winner from Port Arthur, Texas, right from the turf, man. Elandon Roberts, man. I appreciate you for being here with us, man.
Appreciate
the
y'all having me,
story,
Coming on the
It was fun.
podcast, bro.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
you might got to come back one day.
Yeah, when he the head coach.
Yeah, we need to know
bringing
fact. We
him
need to
in.
hear.
I heard it here first, man.
Episode 10. We out.